Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Logic and we're coming back here with another BattleMania. So this is going to be BattleMania week 4 here, so this is going to be the final week in Season 1 and the top 8 players here with the most points in Season 1 here from these 4 weeks will be going through to the Season 1 Invitational here, going ahead next Friday. So that next Friday there's going to be the 26th of March and those top 8 players there will be playing for prizes. So these battles here coming in the semi-finals and finals this week going to be very, very important. A few more extra points going up this week due to a few bracket changes, so every single battle here going to be very, very good. So one of the semi-finals here we have Lunacy going up against Dr. Jellyfish, so let's hop in and see what they're doing today. If Dr. Jellyfish is at the top, yes he is. So Dr. J, yet again coming to the final and semi-final, and so with Lunacy playing very well, the pair of them. And in the other semi-final we will be having Bob Tresh coming up against Suave. So I hope everybody's doing well today, wherever you guys are. I picked Lizardman and ban VPTK. Okay, so we have Lizardman pick. He's going to be banning Vampirates and Tomb Kings. That's interesting. I don't particularly mind playing Tomb Kings if I'm the Lizardman player. I don't particularly mind it too much. I think there's some other good counters. I think obviously Skaven getting nerfed, but Skaven's still a good pick here. Green is not good for greenskins. Empire is not too bad. I actually like the Empire matchup here. So it's really interesting to see what Lunacy picks here. There's a few different ones that he can pick for sure. Let's just double check that everybody's okay in here. Suave and Bob. Suave and Bob. So I assume Lunacy is just thinking about what he wants to do. Has he said anything? Oh, he has said something in the chat, so we'll see what he wants to pick. Hey man, how are you? If I say this incorrectly, I do apologise. Aldelmo, is that correct? I hope that's correct. How you doing, dude? I hope you're having a good evening wherever you are. You're coming through here. This is going to be a week 4 of Season 1 of BattleMania. Lots of points on the line here today. So if we just hop into the BattleMania here, as we can tell, all these guys here coming top 4 will get 150 points. Either one of these guys wins, goes into the final and plays for 200 and 250 points. And if any of you want to see the point system here, you can obviously check it there on the website. And if you want to see the current standings, it will be there in the Discord. So you guys can just quickly join there, have a little look if you like, and check that out as well. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be having Wood Elves up against Lizardmen. Now, this is a bit of a weird matchup where each of them... hey dude, how you doing, man? I think it looks like they're going to be outranging each other quite a bit, so it's going to be a ranged battle, that's for sure. You're going to be seeing some community skinks on one side. You're going to be seeing... You're unlikely to see big dinosaurs coming in here. Who are you expecting from a Lord? We could still probably see a net coming out of Mazda. Mazda could get easily shot though, so it could be quite difficult. But there's going to be lots of community skinks. There's going to be lots of Glade Guard. There's going to be probably some... There might be like some Wild Riders. You might even see some Glade Riders as well with Poison. Could be another good option. There's lots of options to go on both sides here, but lots of nerfs coming out of the Wood Elves here going forward. So Ryan got nerfed relatively hard. RL got nerfed. She's not unbreakable anymore, so that's a big nerf coming in from there. Orion got a massive nerf up against his regen and physical resistance. There was other nerfs as well. I think the Glade Lords got nerfed but also buffed, kind of. Bit weird on that one. If you guys want to see me do a video on all of the buffs, debuffs, buffs, all the like even the Dowie got, it's something that people don't talk about, but probably the best lord for the Dowie, Grombrindle, got an increase in price. I'm not really too sure the reason for that. I mean, yes, he was the most picked lord, just nearly missing out against the Slayer King, but I don't think it justified increasing his cost just so people would use other lords. I think you just need to make the other lords better. I think that would have been nicer. So we're going to be playing on Outdoor Outskirts. It's going to be a nice open range here, but there is going to be some trees as well to work with. So it should be interesting to see what's going to come in from both sides here. Both very good players as well. I've seen Lunacy use the Wood Elves before. I've even seen him use it up against the Dowie. So he's a very good Wood Elf player. Hello, Mr. Bob Tresh. Well played on making the semi-final, bro. Mr. Bob Tresh, a veteran here when it comes to BattleMania for sure. Mr. Bob Tresh coming through, I think it's a third place, a first place, and I think that's it. I think you've come first and third, and that's it. The worst you've come is third. It's pretty impressive. So a nice wide map here, lots of trees as well. So it's going with the Wood Elf player here. So at the front, we are going to be having some Glade Riders with spears. We are going to be having some Wild Riders with shields as well. Some more Glade Riders, so 2 of each coming at the front line. We are going to be having some Starfire Shafts coming in here, so the Glade Guard as well, so at least 2 units. There, we're going to have some Hagbane Tips, Starfire, so just 1 Hagbane Tip and looks like 5 units of Starfire, not too bad coming in there. We are going to be having some Eternal Guard with shields, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they all shielded. Yeah, so 5 units of Eternal Guard with shields. We are going to be having some Dryads here, 1, 2, just 2 units of Dryads, and where's the Lord today? So for the Lord choice, we are going to be having Drycha, so Drycha also got a nerf. Drycha also got, she only has 1 summon, I think, now. So, Rouse to Wrath, she only gets 1 summon, I believe, of Malevolent Dryads. She's also going to be coming with Pendulum. Pendulum got a nerf, I think, in the previous patch as well. And she's also going to be having her Resolve, Frenzy, and she will be causing fear. She comes with 20% physical resistance. She has lots of physical resistance. I'm surprised she doesn't have more magic resistance, in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting, nice, wide build coming in for the Wood Elves. That's going to be very difficult to beat. Lots of range coming in here. So coming in for Lizman, we've got to be having some Skink Cohorts with Javelins, Saurus Warriors on the front line with some Skink Cohorts, nice and wide here by the looks. So we're going to have some more shielded Saurus Warriors. So the RR Breakers is very good here, Shall Not Die going to be very good. I really like this pick. 2 Skink Chiefs, naked ones as well. So these guys cost about 350, I believe, so they're very good there. More Saurus Warriors are making 3, 2 units of Skink Cohorts, 4 units of Saurus Warriors with shields, and 2 Javelins and 2 normal Skink Cohorts. So nice and wide there. We are going to be having some Cold Ones here in the back, so 2 units. So one unit of Cold One Spear Riders as well, coming with the bonus for Sludge, Anti-Large, and Armor Piercing. We are going to be having a Slant of Fire. I like the Slant of Fire quite a lot here. He's going to be coming in with Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, Aura of Quetzal, coming in with the Armor and Melee Defense, Burning Head, and Fireball. Burning Head is going to be very good here, that's for sure, and Greater Arcane Conduit. Over in the trees, it looks like just another one of Cold Riders and Cold One Spears. So lots of cavalry coming in here. So yeah, good stuff coming in from both sides. I think it's going to come down to who can dominate the cav game here, and then try and get into the backline and just chew up some of this range. So yeah, there's helpers here. So I think there's a lot more front line here coming over from the Lizard Men. I'm not really sure who's going to win this front line. I think Saurus generally defeat Eternal Guard as well as Dryads. They'll eventually beat them down, but with Dryads it's going to take a little while to punch through. A little bit more range here coming on the side of the Wood Elves, especially with 6 units of Glade Guard as well. So over here in the trees, let's hop over here. We're going to be seeing some cav coming to the forest up against the Cold Ones. So we're going to have the Spear Riders as well as the Wild Riders going up against some Cold Ones and some Cold One Spears. Cold One Spears is going to be very good here. You get the charge as well. Lots of negative there. Currently losing, damage sustained. They're frightened by the enemy. Do they have fear? Oh, they do have fear. Good stuff coming. I didn't realise that the Cold Ones had fear here. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to play massively here when it comes into the cavalry chase. I'm pretty sure if the Wood Elves get the charge, they win that quite comfortably, but I think Cold Ones can do, especially Cold One Spear Riders can do very, very well here. So lots of Starfire Shots coming in with that AP and fire damage. No regen over here coming in from the Lizard Men, but the Armor Piercing is still going to do very well. Looks like the Skin Cohorts here, which push just a little bit too far too fast. Not going to be getting their Poison Javelins in too much. but they will lose to Eternal Guard with shields. Maybe try and see if we get the Eternal Guards with shields around the side here. Maybe try and see if they can push into the back of these skin cohorts, break them nice and quickly, and see if you can start chomping up this front line. And you start seeing this cavalry go around the side as well here. So it looks like we do have a court unit of Wild Riders. They did get the nice charge here on the skin cohort javelins, pushing these rather nicely down by the leadership. Saurus Warriors, there's not really what you want to be seeing these guys. So in the pocket here, looks like they are going to be firing up against the slant here of fire. He's going to be taking lots of damage as well. So the Malevolent Dryads coming in here for the summon, straight on top of the Saurus Warriors with shields. And it's like the double skinks are going to be trying to probably shoot into Drycha, I imagine. Burning Head here, good Burning Head going down on the Glade Guard with the Hagbane tips. Hagbane going to be very good here. Not too much AP coming from them, but they do have the magic damage as well. God, this slant here is really struggling. He's coming in with his aura, but this is going to be a fat charge coming on the side as well. What happened over here with the Cav fight? So it looks like the Cav fight was won by the Lizardmen. I think the Fear that would have played a ginormous play, but I think the front line is going to be a little bit stronger coming in for the Wood Elves, it would appear, and also they're going to have the range superiority. But the Cavalry is going to be in the back here, doing some very good work here up against the Glade Guard Starfire Shafts. It all comes down to now if he can protect this back line. So something I'm going to be having the shield go down. Shield of the Elf One's going to be trying to protect up against the slant here. Really not going to be doing too great. You're not really too worried though for the Lizardmen coming in with the leadership, so it shouldn't be too bad. He is going to be stabilising, but yeah, Glade Guard here will be pushing him off relatively comfortably. There's going to be a bit of a trade here. Yes, you might lose your slant, but you're definitely going to be losing the back line here coming in for the Wood Elves. So we're going to see the Spear Riders and the Cold Ones pushing over here straight onto the Starfire Shafts. Not only are going to be having a rampaging unit of Cold Ones as well. Trying to see if you get these Skinks in as well. Trying to see if you get the Skinks over here. Trying to see if they can get some good Javelins into these Riders as well. So the Javelins going in, going to be very good here up against the very lightly armoured Glade Guard Riders here. These guys only coming in with 15 armour. As you can see, the Wood Elves very, very low armour. Over on the right, we do have some more skin cohorts. You want to get these guys in as quickly as possible. Try and see if you can just overwhelm the range. Very, very even battle here, coming in with approximately 700, 500 here. Oh, it's pendulum down on the front. It did okay amount of damage, but not too much, I'd say. Whereas Drycha will be chasing, but she's going to be caught up here by both the Skinks. If she can be trapped in here against the Skink cohort with Javelins and then just pinged here by using both the Skink Chiefs, they'll take her down relatively quickly, actually. So there's going to be a big charge coming in for the Glade Riders. They managed to come back, and it looks like he'll probably shatter here. So that'll be negative 16 coming in here for the Lizardmen for a short duration. Dryad's going to be going, they're going to be breaking. It looks like it is starting to really pull into Lizardman favour here. I was thinking that maybe the front line might perform a little bit better here, but as you can see, both the Riders coming in from the Wood Elves, they're really struggling up against the Cold One Spears and the Cold One Riders. They definitely won this battle for sure. As you can see, you can also see in the Saurus. Saurus are actually really sticky, just really tanky units. And it looks like there's going to be... Yep, so well played there. Very good stuff coming in. And I think the Fear there played actually quite a lot. I think even with the charge from the Wood Elves, I still think maybe the Cold One Spears do win. I've never really seen this. I've never really seen that battle going against each other, especially up against the cavalry. So well played to Dr. Jellyfish. He did lose his slime, but he's still got 1.3k value out of him. 250 here and 250 from both the Skink Chiefs. Lots of ammunition, lots of health. These guys always pay for themselves at 350 each. They're very, very good. 74 kills, 74, 102. Still so much more value coming in as well. 525, 508 coming in from the red cohort of Sotek, the red-crested Skinks. I really, really like these guys. A big fan of this pick. 100 value here, and you got the 450 there because you managed, I think, got more javelins off. You got a lot of javelins off on one, especially up against the Glade Riders, and this one here just got hit against Eternal Guard from the beginning. Wasn't able to get any javelins off. 1.1 here from the Cold Riders, 400, 90 kills for 985, 1080 coming in for these, and 780 here. As we can see, it's nearly 700 for the Wild Riders with shields. 500 here for these ones, 380 here for these Glade Riders, 400. You can see the cavalry just couldn't compare. Good value coming in for the range. So 570, 600, 860, 218, 191. So some of these struggles they obviously got hopped on by the cavalry rather early, but the front line really struggled. 50 kills is not too bad, but like you just struggled. Yeah, Drycha. I think actually one nerf on the summon is actually quite big. I'll play to both of them though. I really like seeing Lizardmen coming from Dr. Jellyfish. I'm sure Bob Tresh agrees. He always likes to see good Lizardmen. Right, so the second map is going to be, let's have a look here. Troll Country. Fantastic. So Troll Country coming in. I can't find Troll Country. There we go. So we're going to have a pick greenskins coming in from Lunacy and a ban VC and WE. So I like this a lot because obviously a good pick here with the Lizardmen. Lizardmen's a very good counter pick here up against greenskins as well. I really like greenskins as well as vampire counts here up against greenskins. So he's also going to be banning vampire counts. That's also not too bad ban. You're going to be seeing lots of crabs come in that matchup. It can be a little bit sticky for the greenskins, but I still think it favours them quite heavily. So I'm going to be a Dark Elf. Okay. This could be interesting. Could be seeing a Rakarth coming here today. You never know. Could be seeing Rakarth coming here. I think Rakarth probably be best here on his Manticore, I think. Or Squadron Chariot. I think that'll be his best mounts. So on Troll Country here, just a little bit of a smaller map as well. So yeah, you're going to be seeing lots of Spider Eyes coming in here for the greenskins. Maybe some Wolf Riders as well. You're going to be seeing a nice wide front line. What do I take in this matchup if I'm the Lizard? If I'm the greenskins, what do I take? Grom's not a bad pick, I think. Grom coming with regen. It's not too bad. You still have Firecasters coming in. I think you need to have at least one Firecaster coming in from the Dark Elves. So you could see Marathi come with like a Firecaster. That wouldn't be a bad matchup there. Or you could see a Rakarth come in with a Firecaster as well, and you can maybe bring a War Hydra. As you can see with greenskins, you're going to struggle there against the Terror, so like immune to psychology. So you could bring in maybe Black Orc Big Boss could be very good coming in with Rowdy for his area of effect there for immune to psychology. You can also come in with the +9 melee attack as well. I forget, it's a Blast Cleaver, I think it's called. Yeah, there's quite a few things you can do for both players here. Tron Country's not a massive map either, so you're not going to be seeing too much kiting, I don't think. You might still see some here, but I don't think the Dark Elves particularly win up against the kiting there. But I hope everybody's good today. What would you guys do if you're the Dark Elf player? I'm not actually a big Dark Elf player, to be honest. I'm much more on the greenskin side. So what would you guys bring in this matchup? So Lunacy's ready. Perfect. Well, let's go then. But both these guys well seasoned in BattleMania. These guys played pretty much every tournament, I think, if bar missing one, I think. Pretty sure Dr. Jellyfish is playing in every single tournament. Alright, so both players are in. So let's go over here with the Dark Elves then. So it looks like we're going to be having some Dark Riders with shields, at least 1-2 units. Doomfire Warlocks, okay, interesting stuff. And looks like they are going to be coming with repeated crossbows, at least 2. So they're going to be having 3 units of Dark Riders with shields and 2 units of Doomfire Warlocks, 2 units of Riders with repeater crossbows. Looks like it's going to be 4 units, I apologise, 4 units of Dark Riders with shields. We're going to be having 4 units of Squadron Chariots as well. They're going to be coming in with their massive missile strength and the bonus of large armor piercing. 2 Manticores, like that a lot, coming in for the cheap Terror. We are going to be having a Marathi there on her Manticore as well. What's Marathi going to be coming in with? Wand. She's going to be coming in with a Wand for the Bombardment, Deadly Onslaught. Soul Stealer will be very good here. Doom and Darkness will be extremely good. Heart Render and the Dark Sword for that negative melee defense, negative melee attack. Enchanting Beauty. Greater Arcane Conduit, yeah, so some very good stuff there coming in from her. There's no other caster by the looks. There's no frontline infantry here, I don't think. No, none at all coming in from the Dark Elves. Interesting stuff there. So let's go here with the greenskins, nice and wide. So we are going to be having 2 units of Spider Riders on the front and a unit on the flank. So 3 units of Spider Riders. We are going to be having some Stone Trolls mixing in with some Savage Orcs. 1, 2, 3, four units of goblins, or was that 3 units of goblins? And the 8-peak loonies, like these guys a lot, going to be coming in with their magic mushrooms. Going to be getting the spinny on there. Goblin Big Boss, like him a lot. He's going to be coming in with his debuff here. I forget what it's called, actually. So he's going to be coming in, they need stabbing, so it's going to be very good for negative armor, negative melee defense. So if he does push him with Marathi, you can get that going. It looks like Stone Trolls, 1, 2, 3 units, 4 units of Stone Trolls. Savage Orcs in the back, 2 units as well. And the Lord today is going to be Grom the Paunch, yeah. So I kind of like Grom here. Even if you get shot, you're going to be pretty good. He's going to be coming in with the Lucky Banner, which is extremely competitive. And Language of Dead Boys. Given that Muta Psychology is actually really important as well. Regeneration coming in, so yeah, he's going to be very good here. And we are going to be having the Giant River Troll Hag. So very good with Mither. I really like that ability for the negative speed. Spirit Leech, as well as Leech Lifing. I don't think you need Leech Lifing if you're just going to be using Spirit Leech. Overwhelming Odor is going to be very good, and obviously that will come through with the regen as well. Perfect. So it should be interesting to see here what's going to be happening on both sides. It's going to be very difficult here, I think, for the Greenskins player just to deal with just all of this cavalry and flying and terror and just kiting coming in from the Scorch Runner chariots. Scorch Runner should do pretty good actually up against the Forest Goblin Spider Riders actually. So there's going to be lots of volleys here going in against the Giant River Troll Hag. She's obviously going to be having that regeneration, but she's going to be trying to get some of those Spirit Leeches on. So Spirit Leech going here on the Doomfire Warlocks. I don't mind that too much actually. Get some good damage there onto the values. Just get down some of those units, so they're going to be down to 39 models already. Very, very good damage there up against the Giant River Troll Hag. Rathi's just going to be encircling, and she's going to be waiting for a nice good blob and then trying to get a Soul Stealer there. So Soul Stealer going down on top of Grom as well. So just going to be, you know, getting some good damage off Grom and just trying to get him close to that healing cap. Grom really needs to keep active in this battle for sure. He needs to keep moving, keep getting as much damage as he possibly can. And yeah, there's going to be lots of scary things for him to try and push and get into here. This is going to be really difficult here for the Greenskin player, I think. There's just so much coming in here. I really like this build coming in for the Dark Elves, actually. I think it's going to be difficult for the Greenskins. As you can see here, we do have, I think it was that Spirit Leech on one of the Manticores. Yeah, it's one of the Manticores. It's going to be going down against the Goblins, but you do have Grom nice and close by. So they are going to be having immune to psychology, so it shouldn't be getting terror routed too easily. Looks like the River Troll Hag is going to be going in up against the Feral Manticore. In the back, we do have a broken unit of Dark Riders with shields. Looks like they've been pushed up. Maybe some, I didn't see what happened there, but in the pocket here, Soul Blight going down as well as they're going to be fighting up against Marathi getting tanked up against a leadership. What's affecting a leadership? Well, sustained damage. There was loads going in there, getting attacked from the rear, stronger enemies nearby, I think. But losing Marathi here, that's really unfortunate coming from Dr. Jellyfish. He could rampage Feral Manticore as well. He could lose the battle just here and now, actually. He's going to have to commit a lot here to get Marathi out, I think. Good spell though going up against Grom. Grom's popped Lucky Banner, giving that plus 40 melee attack and 40% damage resistance. Could we get some really good spells? You drop a Spirit Leech. Yeah, Spirit Leech has gone down. Very good stuff. Just keep damaging Marathi, keep her losing in combat, and you'll really tank that leadership coming in. And you're going to be seeing a broken unit of Stone Trolls, just going to be allowing her to get away. She's going to be breaking up against these forces here. I'm not sure why some of these guys are just going to be rooting here. I'm not too sure why. Probably just because they're losing in combat. Mutant Psychology is still going to be aware here for Grom. Grom is now taking ginormous damage. Grom's now really struggling. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Grom get out of there and getting a bit of heal and coming back in as well. So they're going to have these Savage Orcs trying to just push up against the Scorch Runner chariots. Spider Riders really struggling here. 2 units below half health and 1 unit here relatively healthy. In the back, looks like we are going to have the Scorch Runner chariots pushing up against the Stone Trolls. This is one of the advantages of the Stone Trolls. They can push away and obviously heal and come back, but obviously they're very easy to chase off as well. So it looks like still another blob here fight. So it looks like Grom is really going to be going for it. Marathi is super low, coming in with 300 HP. 200 now, I think. Yeah, 270. Grom is now going to be breaking. That's going to be Greenskins losing the leadership here could be very dangerous. Manticore in the back, need to get that Manticore back in as soon as possible. Maybe just try and see if they can chase off Grom the Paunch with that Manticore there. One Manticore in the middle, going to be going up against the Goblin Big Boss. Goblin Big Boss still could be very huge here up against Marathi. Marathi just needs to stay away from the Spider Riders, I think. She can stay away from the Spider Riders. I don't think there's any Spider Riders left. Just one unit here. Goblin's still in the mix. You still get a good war, and then you can do some good damage. I just think they're going to struggle about catching up against all the Doomfire Warlocks. They're going to be struggling up against the Dark Riders as well. Grom did come back, so that's a little bit unfortunate here for Dr. Jellyfish. Just you kind of wanted to. I would have really liked to push him off there using probably using Manticore. Marathi's gone down there as well, so it looks like Marathi died. I think there was a Spirit Leech there coming in. It looks like the Forest Goblin Spider Riders are going to be in hand-to-hand combat up against the Dark Riders. Lots breaking here, so the Ferromanticore will be pushing up against Grom. Grom coming in with only 300 HP, but he's going to be still getting that regen as well. Scourge Runner is going to be trying to push him off, I think. Really starting to pull here. Can he do any work here with the Goblin Big Boss, though, is the question. So it's going to be, yeah, so just the Ferromanticore has gone. You're going to very quickly be here into leadership problems. Lots of the ammunition gone here for the Dark Elves as well. Not too much to pull them back into the fight here. Scourge Runner's already out of ammunition. 2 lots of ammunition left here. How much have the Dark Riders got? 8 lots. So they've still got some to work with. Could do with maybe pushing off. Some of the Stone Trolls here are healing quite nicely as well. Scourge Runner's going to be trying to push off Grom. Just need to keep Grom active, as I said. Just missing out there. I think they're just going to be pushing off Grom. That's unfortunate. Nice, good rear charge there coming in for Dr. Jellyfish. Still relatively healthy Giant River Troll Hag here. Keep that healthy, keep her healing as well, and that will also push the balance of power a little bit further. So you are living in Goblins up against the Dark Riders with shields, and you're going to be getting those nice little Fanatics coming out as well. Always love to see Fanatics here. Yeah, Dr. Jellyfish here is just struggling, slowly falling apart. Still got some heavy Scourge Runner chariots going around though, so still should get some good value there. Stone Trolls will do an absolute beating up against them if they do manage to catch them. Scourge Runner chariots are going to be getting pushed off here due to army losses, I think. While going down as well, that should be enough to push it over the edge, I think. So one shattered, second here broken, probably going to shatter, yeah, this game. Interesting. I thought that might be a little bit different there. I thought this was a really, really nice build. There was lots there to work with. I think getting Marathi trapped and getting so much damage on her early on was really unfortunate. I really like the build because I thought Greenskins might struggle with it just so much more. But just allowing the Stone Trolls to heal and come back and get the value they did is yeah, it's pretty dangerous. 660 only coming from these Spider Riders. Spider Riders actually struggled, surprisingly. I thought they'd do a little bit better than they did, but how did the Dark Riders, how did they do? Where are they? Here, so they got 1,000 value and 240. Okay, Doomfire's coming 116 for 550, 200, 500, 100. Yeah, okay, maybe the Dark Riders with shields. Maybe that's why they struggled. 700, 800. I really like the double Ferromanticore pick. Marathi's also. Just those three together, really nice pick. Maybe some Fire Magic would have been nice as well. Get some Burning Heads in there, would have been really good up against the Greenskins. 900 here, 800 for the Scourge Runner Chariots, 1.4 here. Scourge Runner's done really well actually, and we're able to push off Grom in the end. What did Grom get? Grom got 1.7, Goblin Big Boss 300, 1,000 damage value coming in from the River Troll Hags. That's going to be very good. Most of that probably coming in up against Marathi. Not too much value here coming in for the Goblins. 200 here, 400 for the Orcs as well. Only 300 for the 8p Loonies, but they had so much more to give, being unbreakable as well. Stone Trolls 1.2, 600, 200, 600. GG's. Interesting stuff there. So that's a 2-0 win from Mr. Dr. Jellyfish, I believe. Right, let's get Big Bob Treshy and the boys in. Yeah, so a good 2-0 win to Dr. Jellyfish there. Oh, I thought did Dodger Jellyfish not win the first one? Oh, sorry, Lunacy was playing the Greenskins. That's my bad. That's embarrassing. Sorry, guys. I thought it was the other way around. Not sure why I thought that. I knew that as well, actually, I think. I even said that multiple times. So it looks like we're going to be having Brett, Lizard, and what else coming in for Lunacy? You can't play what else. So it's going to be Brett, Liz, VP it will be, and ban Dwarfs. Okay, that's not a bad pick. I don't mind banning Dwarfs here. Dwarfs are very good up against Bretonia. Pretty good up against Lizardmen. I think at the high level it's better, and they're good up against Vampirates. So Dr. Jellyfish has already used Dark Elves and already used Lizardmen. I've only seen Dr. Jellyfish once. This is his second time in the semi-finals. I can't remember what he played. I feel like I've seen him play Wood Elves. So you could see, you could see Wood Elves up against Lizardmen here again. You could see another matchup of Wood Elves against Lizardmen. And that's my bad. Tower of Earth. Maybe I've seen Dr. Jellyfish play Greenskins as well, actually. So it could be Greenskins. I like... Okay, so I'll go VP, ban VP. Interesting. You probably see Brett here. Yeah. Okay. This should be interesting. Yeah, I think you could do a few things here. You could definitely do a few things, that's for sure. I don't know how to get off the screen. I'll do that for now. I don't actually have a screen blocker, to be fair. I really ought to get a screen blocker. So currently, if we look at the leaderboards here, and we go into so Suave, give me a string cursor, I will make a lobby. I'll make a lobby, man. Right, so if we hop into the bracket, let's just open this up. So they're both ready. So if we hop in here, we should be able to see both of these guys and where they're at the moment. So we're going to be seeing Dr. Jellyfish in 8th currently in the standings, so he'll be getting lots of points here, so he should be able to stay in that top 8. And we're going to be seeing, where's Lunacy? So Lunacy's in joint 15th. So he's got 125 points and 190 coming in from Dr. Jellyfish. So both these players need these points just to make sure they can try and like keep in the top brackets here. Mr. Bob Tresh, I think he's going to be joint top. And right, let's we'll get back to that. So let's hop over the Bretonians. They're going to be having Knights Errant here, so one Knights of the Realm as well, and Questing Knights. So lots of Knights coming in here. So let's have a look what we got over here. Knights of the Realm. We're getting the ROR Defenders of Fleur de Lis, as well as the Knights Errant. So lots of Knights Errant, 3 units of Knights Errant. We are going to be coming in 2 Knights of the Realms and 1 unit of Questing Knights. For the front line, 3 units of Peasant Mobs going to be here dealing, 4 units of Peasant Mobs dealing here with zombies, and we are going to be having the Core Blob. So we're going to be coming in with the Paladin here. Second Paladin is going to be having Guardian, and coming in here with the Lady. Where is she gone? She gone in the trees? No, she's gone to the front. And we're also going to be having 3 units of Battle Pilgrims. Okay, these guys are going to be coming in with lots and lots of leadership. And Pox arrows, 1 and some fire arrows as well. I like the fire arrow choice. So 2 units of Pox, 2 units of fire here, going to be dealing with all of the back line as well. So Fae Enchantress is going to be coming with Potions of Chalice, as well as Arcane Conduit, Earthblood, Awakening of the Wood, Mist of the Lady, Life Bloom. Obviously all of our other good stuff, including 60% magic resistance. Going to be very good stuff coming in there. So most of his forces here are going to be in the woods. So over here in the woods as well. So we're going to be having some deck droppers. So 2 units of those guys coming in. For the front line, we are going to be having the usual zombie pirate deckhand mobs, as well as the polearm variants as well. So at least 1, 2 polearms. Yeah, this could be close to max. We are going to be having the ROR Rotting Prometheans come in, the gunnery version as well. Also going to be having 2 mortars come in by the looks, as well as 2 gunnery rights here on their big crabs. And the Lord today going to be Count Noculus. So what's Knuckles going to come with? He's going to come with the Moondial, going to be very good at summoning zombie pirates. Ravestorm, Arcane Conduit, Invocation from the Heck as well, the Drowned Dead for those summons. You can also be having Hunger, Terror and all the other good stuff. And 2 units of Deck Dropper Bombers as well. I kind of really like the double gunnery right pick. Going to be very good at sniping up against the Paladins. Do they cause terror? I don't think they do. I think it's just fear. Yeah, just fear. Okay. Terror, obviously very good up against Paladins. I actually cast a game recently with Rubber Duck of War going up against Walt the Salt, and pretty much what won him with Skaven up against Bretonia is just the terror coming in from... Hi, how far into the semis are we? We're just into the first game actually. So this is the first best of 3. We're actually on game 3 now. It's 1 apiece. I made a silly mistake, and I thought I got Dr. Jellyfish round. For some reason I thought he was greenskins, but he wasn't. So in the trees here, we are going to be catching. So we are going to be getting the deck droppers coming in. We are going to be having the pox arrows in here with fire arrows as well, up against most of the Bretonian force in the forest. So they're going to be trying to come up and round. He does have some forces out here, including the ROR Defenders of Fleur de Lis. They are going to be moving the deck bombers over on the left hand side as well. Pox arrows coming in here up against the deck droppers. Is he in range though? So he's got what, 380. He should, as long as he's firing here, which I think I have seen him firing, it's fine. Most of the force we're moving the trees is just going to be trying to come out here and get onto it. But we are in game 3, 1 apiece here. We are going to be having Vampire Pirates here up against Bretonia. I wouldn't mind seeing Dr. Jelly come over here, maybe trying to see if he can start shooting up against the Fae. Obviously he doesn't know, but he can't see, won't be able to see any sort of range defense coming over here either. So maybe get some nice good value there. Knights Errant and the Co going to be coming through the forest here. And so what you're going to be seeing from his point of view. Yeah, so he's got some distance between him and everything in the trees, and he's also going to be having Noculus shoot them as they come out of the forest. Phase is just going to be going away and into the forest. I don't mind rotation, but when you've got the majority of force in the army, as long as you are have at least one attack animation, I really don't mind. So it looks like they are going to be just slowly breaking here up against the peasant mobs. They do cause fear, right? Yeah, they cause fear. Pretty much everything. I think everything in this roster causes at least fear. Yeah, I'm going to say you need to come out of the forest at this point. Okay, so it looks like he's going to be leaving the forest now. It's another grey area for me. I don't know if that was too much. I don't know if that was too little. Maybe Bob can, I don't know if Bob's watching, maybe Bob can give me a hand on that. It seemed fine to me. I don't have a problem with rotation as long as there's attacking. I didn't see too much attacking here coming in on the units that were out, but the majority of the force was inside the forest. Oh, nice cannon shot though coming in from Carinoculus. Good stuff here up against the Knights of the Realm. Knights are going to be very good up against Inoculus though, coming in with the bonus plus large and anti-large. He's going to have some pole arms here in the back, and obviously some the Rotten Prometheans. Oh, the Rotten Prometheans are going to be coming with regen. I didn't know that, so good stuff there. There's something I didn't know about these. I'm not a Vampire Pirates player, period. I'm not an undead player. Just not for me. So looks like he's going to be getting a full surround here. So he's going to get the Fleur-de-Lis in the back, alongside the Questing Knights, and now starting to get the Peasant Mobs in as well. And a nice good surround here coming into the Bretonnians. It's exactly what you're expecting here if you're going to be playing this sort of force. So pushing in with the Knights, going up against the pole arms. So Faye's going to be in here up against Noculus. Noculus obviously going to be coming through with that Terror, so it's going to be very good here. You are going to be seeing both Paladins nearby, but obviously not on top of Count Noculus. Nice bombardment coming through there, straight onto the cannon. Mortar, I should say. So she's going to be going away. Arcane Conduit coming in, trying to get some more winds and magic. Both the deck choppers on the top. Nice, good stuff coming in from Carinoculus. I forget the ability there. I think it's obviously a bombardment spell. I keep forgetting the exact spell, but it's one of his attached abilities there. Knights are in the fray here up against the cannons. You're going to be seeing lots of crumbling here coming in from the undead. Columns on the right doing relatively well though. In the back here we are going to be the zombie pirate deck and that's going to be very good in the peasant mobs, but some repeated charges here coming in from the Questing Knights going to be breaking those guys relatively quickly. Starting to pull here into the Bretonnian favour rather comfortably, but you are going to be seeing the peasant bowmen fires and the pox arrows are going to start getting pushed off here thanks to the bombers and the deck droppers as well. Noculus is not doing too bad. He's going to be getting some okay value here up against the Paladins. If he's able to break the Paladins using Terror, it could be some good stuff going on here, but all three of them around Noculus is going to be a bit painful. He will be coming through with lots of armor piercing and bonus first large from both of them, so going to be very good here up against Count Noculus. He's not a fantastic melee combatant, so he's going to be struggling there just a little bit. We are going to have in the Gunnery Whites, both of them coming in. These both cause fear, so still going to be good up against the Paladin as well. There's going to be a summon here, so it's got the zombie pirate deckhand mobs here getting summoned straight on top. Just allowing to get that bit of chaff here in between maybe some of the Knights here and maybe some of the Paladins and up against Noculus. Give Noculus a good escape route if he needs it. He's always having Healy Cat coming in, so he's going to be struggling here a little bit up against the Paladins. One Paladin, both of their leadership is like slowly going down. You could see a Terror out at one point if you do manage to get some good damage value here. Really fluttering here, but still in favour of the Bretonnians. Good bombardment spell coming on top of the defenders of Fleur-de-Lis. Deckhand polearms here are going to be just wavering a little bit. Coming back, now the peasant mobs are gone. Battle Pilgrim's going to do some very good work. They have very good leadership, to be fair. They're going to be very good up against the front line of the undead. So we do have a Terrified Paladin. So that's one Terrified Paladin. You might be able to Terrify both here. And if you do enough damage and sustain enough damage up against these guys, you can Terror out them relatively comfortably. If you Terror out both of those, that's a big chunk of their army getting Terror routed there. And then it just comes down to singularly focusing here up against Faye. So we are going to be getting some Peasant Bubs coming back along with the Peasant Bowmen here. In the back, we are going to be having the Deck Droppers chasing up against some Peasant Bowmen with fire arrows. Going to be very good, those guys up against regen. As well as some more Deck Droppers here. The Bomber version is going to be chasing up against the other units. Just want to be chasing off this unit as quickly as possible. So a nice, good summon there. And also the Bretonnians are broken. Interesting stuff. I think that's the big problem here coming in for the Bretonnians. It's going to be a huge problem because although they're getting good value, the Paladins are so easy to terror. I thought he might have that there with the full surround. Interesting. I thought it was perhaps going in his favour. Not too much value coming out of the mortars. I'm sure there's going to be a chat about it here, but 1.4k coming in from Count Inoculus, 900 and 1,200 coming in from the Gunnery Right. Big fan of these picks, to be fair. 200, 200, nothing too much to speak. 600 for the front line, 700. 103 kills coming in. I didn't actually know about this unit. I didn't know about the Prometheans. Didn't know they had an RR unit, but these guys obviously have in regen 1.3k. So much more value to give as well. Let's have a look at the cavalry. Cavalry 300, 250, 700. ROR flow the leads coming with 650. 87 for 370. Yeah, not too much coming in from the Peasant Bowmen. Only 540 coming in from the Peasant Pox Arrows. Front line did okay. These guys have good leadership, but as I said here, it comes down to both the Paladins. Paladins got nearly 2,000 value on one, 1,000 on the other, and I actually didn't see what happened to the Fey Enchantress. I'll be honest, I didn't see what happened to her. But yeah. Okay, let's get Big Bobby in here then. So it looks like the tree line there wasn't really a big effect either way. I can't see you online, Bob. And let's get... No, I can't see either of you boys online. Well, from just being blind here, but no, I can't see them. Sweet. Seems need your Steam. Yeah, no worries, dude. I'll add you up on Steam. You got it? Yeah, no worries, dude. You can add me either way, Suave, no problem. Perfect. Alright, so we've got Suave in. Suave making the final, so making the semi-final again. Suave's got some good points. I'm not sure where, let's have a look where Suave is in the bracket. So Suave's going to be coming in at... Suave, maybe Suave hasn't played since the new update. No, so it looks like this is going to be, I think, Suave's first tournament since we started Season 1. Perfect. I don't see you in. I don't see you on my screen. But I can see him typing, but I can't see him in the lobby. Hey, there he is. Brilliant. Right, let's have a little look here at the bracket. So Bobby there to ban first. So well played to Lunacy. 2-1 coming there to Dr. Jellyfish. He'll be in his very first final. So really excited to see Dr. Jellyfish here in the final. Should be very fun to see him there, either up against Bob Tresh or Swerve. Or Suave? Suave? Yeah, Suave, I think is how you pronounce that. P and B first. Got those good P and B's done. But how you doing, Corny? How's your evening? I hope you're having a good evening. It feels like ages since I've had you on stream. So after this battle, guys, I'll also be making a little announcement. We are going to be doing a different tournament here. I do apologise. I am phenomenally tired today. I had an exam this morning, and I'm shattered. I won't lie to you. I am exhausted. I am well and truly, and I'm thoroughly dead. I am so tired. But nevertheless, we're going to get this. I'm really excited for these battles, though, because whoever wins here will dominate the bracket, and going through you'll get seeded depending on your position, and the seeding will benefit you going forward here into the battle, to the Season 1 Battle Invitational. If you come first, you'll be playing up against 8th, so on and so forth. And yeah, so all effects here depending on what position you come up against. So, obviously Lizardmen coming in for Mr. Bob Fresh now. Going to be banning VP and TK. Interesting to see the TK ban. Normally would have seen a Skaven ban, but maybe people are not too afraid of Skaven anymore. It's an interesting one there. Tomb Kings, is it a big deal? I don't know, I think me and Ducky had a chat. Oh, Lizardman on Lizardman, let's go, I like it. Let's go. Lizardman on Lizardman action. Love it. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, some interesting stuff. Ooh, that's interesting. So I think, as this is going to be Suave's first, yeah, I'm good, thanks. I've popped in here and there, but I'm glad to see you're able to stop in for longer. Okay, that's good. Thanks for dropping by. It's always nice to see familiar faces. So being here today is going to be... That's very interesting. So it's going to obviously be... So Suave's played in this before quite a few times. It looks like it is going to be Suave's first entry. And if Suave wants a chance of getting into the final here, he either needs to win this. He needs to win this tournament. If he wins this tournament, he could push him up to joint 6th and give him a chance. But obviously Dr. Jellyfish is going to be getting points, so are others. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit interesting. We need to see Suave winning this to get a chance of getting into the Seasonal Invitational. Why did you do this to me? Brilliant. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Lizardman on Lizardman. You don't see it often. We did see it here with Owie Dowie going up against a Republic of War. Those two going fisticuffs there, bringing... what did they bring? They both brought the Shredder of Lustria. So making it quite interesting. Why do you make me suffer? Oh, I think Bob's going to be fine. Bob's a very, very good Lizardman player. Should bring some Nakai. We know he's the fan favorite. Nakai is a fan favorite for sure. Nakai is a big fan favorite, and even he has a special place in my heart. Nakai always has a special place in my heart. Wait, actually, one sec. Okay, looks like we're going to be seeing some interesting strats coming out of Bob. Bob is pretty much, being that he already got through to the semi-finals, Bob is 100% guaranteed. I think he was statistically guaranteed a spot anyway, even if the bottom 4 after him. Not all of them could have got enough points to knock him out, so he was already through to the final, but obviously him getting this fight into the stage, and I believe he beat Talcor, so beating Talcor means he will be in the top spot, he will be the top dog here going forward. The only one that could knock him down from his throne here maybe could be Dr. Jellyfish, will they win here today. So obviously you're going to be seeing some tree play coming here on Outdoor Outskirts. It could be interesting. I mean, Bob's a very, very good Lizardman player. I've never seen Suave play Lizardmen, to be fair. So, could be interesting to see what's going to happen with him. But Suave also a very good player, so I could definitely see him winning today. Nakai versus TTT. I mean, Nakai versus TTT would be insane. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even think I'd need to cast. I just let it happen, and you guys can just watch it. You know, just let you guys just watch it. Bob's trying something, that's for sure. Oh, we're ready. Let's go. We're very interested to see what you're going to bring. I think you're going to be seeing some big dinos here. I think for sure we're going to be seeing some big dinos. I think Bob's probably got something up his sleeve. You could be seeing some Razordon hunting packs, maybe. Might be seeing some Cold One Spear Riders. You're going to definitely seeing some Chameleon Skinks, I imagine, if not some Skink Skirmishers. You're going to be seeing some Saurus on Saurus action, I imagine. Yeah, so after this semi-finals commence, guys, just to let you know whilst we're waiting here, I will be having an announcement. We do have something really fun coming forward that I hope a lot of you are going to want to get involved in. Yeah, I'll discuss more after this game. We've got something really awesome to come in. So, Lizardmen coming in from both sides here. So we are going to be having Lord Mazdamundi. Let's go in with Bob. Where'd Mazdamundi go? Mazdamundi's at the front here. Let's go in with Big Mazda. He's going to be coming in with the normal Ruination of Cities, Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, Apotheosis, Harmonic Convergence. He's obviously coming with a Net, Cold Blooded, Sunburst, Standard of Exotal, Great Arcane Conduit, and yeah, all the other good stuff. So let's go here. We're going to be having some Temple Guard. Yeah, I really like Temple Guard in this matchup. Skin cohorts with Javelins, normal skin cohorts. We are going to be seeing the Forks Sentinels as well. I think very keen in this matchup. Temple Guard, as we said, skin cohorts, more Javelins, another unit of Pterodon Riders. Razor on Hunting Packs is exactly what I expected. Bastillodon here, also coming in with a Feral Carnosaur, also coming in with a Skink Chief, a Maxon Barbs, interesting stuff, and some more Razordon Hunting Packs. Interesting to see what the Maxon Barbs here are going to have to offer. And in the front line, of course, coming in with some Chameleon Skinks. So we are going to be having a nice wide Skink cohort here with Saurus Warrior. The Star Chamber Guardians coming in with their Guardian as well. Going to be very interesting there. Saurus Warriors coming in with the Skin cohort, Javelins in behind. As well as coming in with Sacred Croxagore, the Feral Dreadosaurian. Interesting stuff. And we're also coming in with a Sign of Life, of course. Let's have a look a little bit on what he's going to be giving. He's going to be coming in with the Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, Aura of Quetzal, as well as the Blood Statue of Spite. That's going to be coming with that direct damage. I haven't seen that before in my life. Regrowth of Blood, Cold-Blooded, and obviously Greater Arcane Conduit. Also going to be having the Saurus Spears, as well as coming in with some more Javelins. So 4 units of Javelins coming on this side, and no Chameleon Skinks. Interesting stuff there. So Chameleon Skinks going to be on the front, going on either flank, and we're also going to be having them protected up against the Pterodon Riders. And we're also going to have some more Chameleon Skinks as well. So there's going to be some skink on skink action. I'm not too sure what he's going to have to take down the Feral Dreadosaurian with. He's probably got to just net him and shoot him, I think. Feral Carnosaur will do some good stuff. He's got Bone First Large, Anti-Large, and Armor Piercing, so it should be pretty good. The Maxon Barbs, as well as the 2 Razordon Hunting Packs, are going to be very busy up against that Dreddy. If you can get that Dreddy into the back line nice and safely, I mean, look at this big boy coming in. Look at him. Just magnificent. But he's going to be coming into the back. It's going to be lots of kiting here. Oh, so there was a unit of Chameleon Skinks. I must have missed out on that Chameleon Skinks. Maybe the Chameleon Skinks... oh, the Chameleon Skinks, yeah. I've got that the wrong way around. My apologies. So it's 1, 2, just 2 units of skinks with javelins then, so a lot of skirmish coming in here. Sorry, I actually got missed on the colour there. I thought both the community skinks were coming in for Suave. So it's like to be 4 units of skink cohorts of javelins and then 2 units of community skinks as well. So lots of skinks and then obviously skink cohorts on the flank. So which means that I'm going to be seeing 2 Pterodon riders coming in and 2 units of skink cohorts with javelins here for Bob Tresh. So it looks like we're going to get an Ruination of Cities here on the back line up against the Star Chamber Guardians. They're doing some very good damage there. Only killing 10 models, but lots of HP damage. We are going to be seeing the skink cohorts, but he was going to be hitting them here with the Razorman Hunterbacks as well. So a good charge coming in from them. Looks like Shield of the Old Ones going down. Maybe trying to protect up against the Feral Dreadosaurian, and maybe just protect up against the Dreadosaurian in general. It looks like we are going to be sending the Feral Carnosaur coming in from Bob. He's going to be trying to go fisticuffs here up against the Feral. The Feral has been netted. Oh, absolutely. I've not seen that before. Absolutely slamming here up against the Feral. Good stuff there. He's going to be getting some good damage. It looks like he has Rampage as well. The Feral's going to have Earthblood on him. He is going to be rampaging. Quantzagor's here in the pocket up against the Temple Guards. Temple Guards should do very well up against the Sacred Quantzagor, but they're also going to be having to smash up against some Saurus Warriors Shields as well. Maxon Barbs here in the back alongside the Razorman Hunting Packs. Relatively injured 1 unit there. A broken unit of skink cohorts. Looks like we are going to see the javelins pushing through here onto Lord Master Mundi. Master Mundi going to get a load of javelins to the face. Over on the flank, Saurus Warriors here going up against skink cohort with javelins. Looks like the community skinks are going to be pushing up the Pterodons. These guys coming in with 40% range resistance as well, so that's going to be a little bit difficult. Healing here coming for the Feral Dreadosaurian. Some more skinks with cohorts and the javelins. It's going to be very good here on the flank up against these skink cohorts. Should push those off relatively quickly. Some more skinks in the back. There's just so many skinks everywhere. Just skink on skink violence. So it looks like the Feral Dready is going to be pushing here against the Feral Carnosaur. Good stuff. And he's going to be getting poisoned at the same time. But I think he's going to change his angle and go... Temple Guard's still relatively healthy. He's going to be netted, and we do have the Temple Guard nice and close by. Could we see the Temple Guard go here onto the Feral to do some very good damage? So it looks like they are going to be breaking a unit. What was that there? Was that it's just skink cohort? In the background, going to be having the Razorman Hunting Packs. Where's the Maxon Barbs? Maxon Barbs in the middle. They're coming up with no kills so far, but they are just going to be continuously shooting it into the Feral Dreadosaur and going to be slowing him massively down to a 46 speed. So Shield of the Old Ones going down here, I think, from Bob. Bob going to be trying to protect his skink cohorts as much as he can, just try and hold this off and just try and keep Lord Master Mundi alive as long as he can. Going to have Suave coming with some Sacred Quantzagor in the back. Going to be, oh no, this is definitely his shield there for sure. Going to be very good smashing up against Lord Master Mundi. So looks like we're going to be having the Bastiladon from Bob coming in. He is going to be trying to shoot up here, up against... I think he was trying to shoot up against the Sacred Quantzagor, but now he's going to be going fisticuffs with the Slant of Life here, and also going to be having some spears, just trying to pin in the Bastiladon coming in from Bob. Feral in the middle has Rampage. He has a regrowth on him as well, so tons of health coming in there. Breaking up against the skink cohort. Star Chamber in the middle as well. So Star Chamber is going to be very good. But these guys they don't have him into psychology, to be fair. So it looks like we are going to be seeing... Oh no, was that a cancel? Okay, just like a cancel there. I thought we might have seen a spell there in the back. Feral... It's just on the edge. It might break here against Lord Mazda. He's still getting shots here up against the Razorman Hunting Packs. Razorman Hunting Packs really need to get some very good value in here. Oh, a nice shot coming in for the Bastiladon. Mazda Mundi really needs to get out of here. The Saurus Warriors Shield's going to come through with Suave as well. Really coming for that Mazda Mundi booty. He has nowhere to go. And I mean nowhere. We're also going to be having the Star Chamber Guardians nice and close by. Feral Cons are going to be coming through, going to try and really get in here up against the Feral. But going to be going up into the Saurus Warriors Shields, but you're also going to be having the bonus large armor piercing Star Chambers right next to your Feral as well. He's going to be coming back though. Looks like the Feral Dreadosaur will be coming back. You do need to keep that Bastiladon Solar Engine shooting into that booty of his. In the back here, we still have the Maxwell Barbs and 2 units of Razorman Hunting Packs. Going to just be trying to defend here up against the skink cohorts with javelins, as well as the Saurus Warriors trying to push through. Chameleon skinks here going to be shooting into Bob Fresh's just normal unit of skink cohort. I want to see these Chameleon skinks get in the pack here up against the Maxon Barbs. Feral Dreddy coming back. Surprised he's not going for this booty. That's nice and fresh and free over here. But in the pocket here, we are going to be having the Bastillodon here. Bastillodon still coming in with 140 armor, so still no joke coming in there. Going to be wavering here, coming in from the Slan Priest here. Looks like we're going to have Skink Cohort's going to be breaking. From Bob Fresh, he's going to be losing his Fork Sentinels. These guys did manage to use all their ammunition, only 19 kills coming from them. I'm going to lose the Feral Carnosaur. Very quickly going to be starting to lose here the Bastillodon, the Solar Engine. Nothing left to protect him. Maybe a nice good heal coming in. Oh, he is starting to come back. Who's got the more speed? So 40 speed coming in again, yeah, 60. He's just going to keep biting him, biting the booty there, getting that negative 50% from the Nella defense. But it looks like he's going to be charging with the entire force. The Skink Chief is still going to be kiting here up against the Slan here. So Banishment going in the back, not hitting too much. I think maybe the target here being the Maximum Barbs, perhaps. But just a mere miss there. Maybe seeing Lord Mazdamundi. He's just going to be chilling a bit here. We really do be getting some targets onto him. So it looks like Suarez Feral here going to be trying to destroy up against the Feral Carnosaur. Feral Carnosaur's done a lot better than I thought he was going to do. Nice shot here coming in from the Bastillodon Solar Engine. Breaking up against the Feral here. With the Feral off, that's going to be a lot of balance and power push. So Community Skins coming in for Suave using all of their ammunition. They've got 35 kills and they did manage to push off a unit of Pterodon Riders. Maximum Barbs here. So Razor Hunter Packs are going to be broken. Maximum Barbs are going to be closely following them by the looks. Over here in the back, we do have a shattered unit of Skink Cohort coming in for Bob. We still have the Temple Guard coming in. Only 12 models. They are going to break here, being pushed by some Chameleon Skinks. We still have the very sneaky Skink Chief. I really like the Skink Chief. He is super sneaky, and he's such a pain to deal with coming with his poison. He's just going to be kiting here up against the Saurus Warriors. So the Fog Sentinels coming back in. They're going to be going in. It looks like we're just going to be losing Lord Mazdamundi to try and secure this pocket here. Shattered units that are raising on with hunting packs. Skink Cohorts here for Suave coming in. Suave just sent all of his Skinks in just to try and see, along with the Chameleon Skinks, to try and see if they can just break a few units of Razor Dawn hunting packs. Still have the Maximum Barbs online. Maximum Barbs will do some very good damage up against the Star Chamber Guardians. Star Chamber's absolutely pushing, what's that, 24 speakers, they're poison, but they're going to be really coming for this Bastillodon booty. If they can shut him down, that's the last big monster on the battlefield, I think. No, looks like the Feral Carnosaur did come back. Feral Carnosaur did come back. Looks like the Slan did go down here. I didn't see the Slan was here last time I saw. Looks like he went down when I was focusing on this pocket. So limited leadership coming in from Suave and Co. Feral is going to be coming back, and how much ammunition we got left on the Skink Chief? So he's still got 13 ammunition, coming in 417 weapon strength and poison. He's going to be very good here. Skink Cohort going to be coming back, and they're going to be just trying to support up against the Chameleon Skinks. There's really not too much left here. Most of the balance of power coming in from the Star Chamber Guardians. The Star Chamber Guardians here are going to be able to get onto the Bastillodon and could do some very good work here. Going to be pinning in using the Chameleon Skinks from Suave. Really trying to pin in these two and trying to get onto the Bastillodon as well as Lord Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi probably still got some Wizard Magic, might be able to get a net here on the Star Chambers and maybe see if he can do some kiting with the Bastillodon. Going to be splitting. I really like this move. You can't have both. Even if you break the Bastillodon, you're still going to have the leadership coming in from Mazdamundi. So really good play coming in there from Bob. You basically have to pick one, and looks like he is. While still going to be pushing with the Saurus Warriors. A nice shot here going up against the Skink Cohorts. Really, really close game here. Still some more Saurus Warriors coming in. Maximum Barb still going very well here. For 4 ammunition left, only 500 HP left coming with 9 models, but still some very, very healthy frontline troops here coming in from Suave. So it looks like the Skin Chief has been caught, but there's going to be a broken couple of units here. Yes, and most of the infantry here are going to get broken up against the Terror coming in from the Carnosaur, and the Skin Chief's still going to be going. I'm a really big fan of Skin Chiefs. I think they're super cheap. They come with lots of ammunition, lots of missile damage here, and with the poison, they're just such a pain to catch. So it looks like we are going to be shattering here up against the Feral Carnosaur. He has shattered up against the Saurus Warriors. And it looks like the Skin Chief just going to be running away the best he can, coming in with, how much speed has he got? 49 speed up against 24 coming in. He has got caught though. Interesting stuff here. So he has been caught here up in this pocket, and he will very quickly lose up against some Saurus Warriors with shields. He'll get battered to pieces. There's really not too much to protect against Lord Mazdamundi. There is going to be a broken unit here. Is that Skink Cohorts? No, Saurus Warriors are going to get broken. They need to get pushed off. Nice good shot here, just nearly missing the Saurus Warriors, and you are going to be having the Star Chambers coming up against the Bastillodon. Star Chambers coming in with 31 speed, Bastillodon's going to be having 14, Mazda coming in with 34. Even on the toilet chair here, going to be still relatively fast. Hey, that's Jellyfish. Well done on making the final, bro. Big Quack, the Blackthorn. How you doing, bro? Nice to see you back here again. Getting a big smash up here. Saurus Warrior is going to be going straight to Mandamundi. Mandamundi coming through on the toilet chair. No BS given here. Going to be breaking up against them as well, as they've been terrified. Fantastic stuff. I did not know. The Bastiladon does have to... I mean, he is a big dino, to be fair. He is the big fat boy dino. Spears coming through. Those spears are going to be very good up against the Bastiladon. As long as they can keep going here, you're not going to be seeing the Star Chambers break anytime soon. But this Terrified unit here will be coming back, and we are going to be seeing the Chameleon Skinks. So there's a lot more infantry coming here. It looks like they are going to be starting to get circled. But staying together here with Lord Mastermundi, you're going to be coming through with the extra leadership, and the nice terror here coming into the Bastiladon. Nice big fat charge here up against the Bastiladon. A nice shield with the old ones as well going in. I think he's used all of his bound abilities though, so no more banishments coming in for him, and I think he's used both of his earthquake spells, so nothing more coming in there. Chameleon Skinks coming back though, so looks like he shattered there at the end. Just army losses I think coming in. I didn't see what quite happened at the end. There might have been a big hit coming from the Star Chambers up against the Bastiladon. I was focusing on the Saurus Warriors coming back and looking at their leadership, seeing if they could hold. Star Chambers coming in at 1.3k value, 118 kills, really good stuff from them. 48 kills and 42, so 870 as well as 700 coming in for both the Chameleon Skinks. Really like the nice wide build here, so lots of javelins, 750 value coming in for these skin cohorts, 500 here, 560 coming in for these, nearly 700 coming in for the skin cohorts of javelins, showing that these guys are absolutely no joke at all. Only 600 value coming in for the Sacred Coxagore. What did they come up against? Oh, they come up against Temple Guard, yeah, they got destroyed. So it looks like the Feral Dreadosaurian coming in with 1.76. Feral coming in, I think Rubber Ducker War brought that against the ROR up against Owie, and Rubber Ducker War winning with a Feral Dreadosaurian, I believe. 840 damage value for the Saurus Warriors, 1.3 coming in for these, good stuff there, and 1,000 coming in for these Saurus Spears. Not too much to speak for there otherwise, and 1,000 damage coming in from the Slann. Still 1,000 damage coming in from a Slann Alive, not bad stuff there. 167 kills, 1.8 coming in from Mazda. Mazda obviously going to be a lot more expensive. 770 coming in for the Skink Chief, just showing how powerful he is at 350, over doubling his value. So good, I love Skink Chiefs. I even take 2 if I possibly can. I just think they're exceptional. Pretty much nothing for the front line. Oh, as you can see, these Skink Chiefs are really struggling. 55 kills, 1.2 for these Temple Guards. 300 value here for the Skin Cohort Javelins. Ratodon's coming in with 540 as well as 800 for these. That's not too bad. Maximum Barbs coming with 1.7. So as you can see here, Rubber Duck Award not really rating the maximum Barbs, but Bob here really does rate them. He thinks they're A tier, and this is, I guess, why he's showing why they're A tier. Feral Carnosaur coming in with 2.5k damage. Good stuff. Almost all of that would have been up against the Dreddy, I think, and most of it up against the Slann of Life there. So good stuff there. Absolutely nothing coming in for the Pterodorados. They got pushed off using the Chameleon Skinks rather early. Probably this unit here, they've got a little bit more value. Bastiladon coming in with 1.4. Big fan of Bastiladon. I think they're very good units. Mass armor, and they're just very good with the Terror as well. And 280 value coming to Skin Cohort. So interesting stuff there. Very, very interesting stuff. GG's going around. Yes, sir. So Troll Country next. Interesting seeing the Lizardman on Lizardman, and especially with Bob Fresh as well. I did expect to see some Raising Hunting Packs coming out of him, but I really like the Feral coming in from Suave, coming in with that nice good terror. So Troll Country will be the next map. What do you guys think about that map? Very interesting stuff coming in from both sides. Ooh, so Chaos coming in from Suave, banning Greenskins as well as VC. Interesting Greenskins ban. I think a good ban before the update would have been Skaven, but it would seem that maybe Skaven's not the thing to ban. If me being a Greenskins, probably like a Greenskins Dowie main, I don't actually like Greenskins up against Chaos. I'm not a fan of it. It's one of my bans if I'm Greenskins, to be honest. Actually, no, it's not. It's the Lizardmen and Vampire Counts, but I'm not really like. I mean, I could play Greenskins up against Chaos, but I'm not a big fan of it, to be fair. Yeah, so just to reiterate again, as I said, as we were loading into the map, I do have an announcement coming. I'll announce it at the final, but basically we have a new fun tournament here going to be coming on to my channel. It's going to be really, really good, and the only thing you need to know about it now is you need to find 2 friends and make a team, and the rest will be explained just as the final setting up. So whoever we find here is playing against Dr. Jellyfish, I'll talk to you a little bit about more, but it should be a really nice tournament here coming forward, hopefully, and not as competitive as BattleMania, a little bit more fun, so it should be good to get involved there. Ooh, so Empire. So Empire coming up against Chaos. I'm not a big Chaos player either, but I really like Chaos. I think Chaos are a relatively strong faction, I think, to be fair. I kind of like... I mean, everyone that I played with Chaos, I feel like Chaos is a little bit like VC. If you find a good Chaos player, they're really difficult to deal with. The same with Vampire accounts. So if you find a good Vampire accounts player, they're very difficult to deal with. Interesting. You're going to be seeing lots of AP coming in. You're going to want to be seeing some bonus first large as well. You're going to be seeing some spears. You might be seeing some halberdiers. You're going to be seeing some gun lines for sure. Yeah, it should be interesting to see what's going to be coming on Bob. Bob doesn't always play to the meta, I don't think. Bob always comes out with a few different approaches, which I like sometimes. I like it. But I've not seen Suave play with Chaos yet. I don't think. I've seen him play Greenskins, but I haven't seen him play. Counts. I haven't seen him play Chaos. So if we do win this one, if we do go to a game 3, obviously be on Tower of Hoeth. And whoever loses the same as Lunacy up against Dr. Jellyfish will still be getting lots of points. They'll be getting 150 points. So if we have a look here, I think 150 points coming in for Lunacy here should be enough to secure him a spot, I would have thought. So he's on they'll put him on 275. So put him in joint 5th currently. It should be enough. But obviously Evenstar going to be in there. He played today and got some points. Rusky Jim played today and got some points. Rubber Duck of War wasn't able to make it. It's a shame because he was joint 9th with Rusky Jim there. Mudkip wasn't able to make it. Dr. Coco was playing today as well, so he'll get some points. I saw Deadly Bunnies in there. He'll be getting some points for sure. Lunacy will be getting some... He'll get 150 points. So 275 could just about be enough there to push him into the final. Which means, as we didn't see VM Sosa today, so he'll drop out of the top 8. Dr. Jellyfish should be fine. Evenstar might just make it, coming in with a win and a few extra points. He won last week's tournament as well, actually. Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be super tight at the top. Should be very, very interesting. Looks like Suave is going to be ready then. So if I'm playing here as Suave, you're going to be seeing a Marauder front line most likely. What else are we thinking? You could be seeing some, you could be seeing some Chaos Warriors for sure. You could be seeing some Shaggoths. You could be seeing, you're probably going to be seeing Prince Sigvold. Maybe a double Manticore coming in with the Exalted Heroes. What else could you be seeing today? Might be seeing some Fire Magic, I think, as well. I think otherwise you might see Arcan come in with the Fire Magic. Arcan, good pick here for sure. I really think Prince Sigvold though is phenomenally strong. Bob's ready, so let's crack on. Definitely going to be seeing some, maybe some Horse Masters coming, at least probably 4 units of Horse Masters coming in for Chaos, perhaps, I would imagine. They're just my predictions, though, just my predictions. All right. Right, let's go with Chaos. Ah, we're going to have the Ever Chicken come in. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be seeing some Chaos Marauders on the front line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4 units of Chaos Marauders. So Chaos Warriors with Halberds. We should definitely be seeing the Mirror Guard, I imagine. Yeah, it's a Mirror Guard there. Yeah, Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, and coming with the Summoner's Rage, so lots of value there. So 2 big values as well. Chaos Warhounds with Poison. You're going to be seeing at least 2 units of Marauder Horsemen, and the Ever Chicken. So what's coming with the Ever Chicken? Ever Chicken's going to be coming in with Stand or Die, Arcane Conduit, Final Transportation, good there, as well as Searing Doom. He's also going to be Unbreakable, causing that terror. Ever Chicken pretty good. I think he's got good speed, like 60. Yeah, so he's not slow either. So a relatively okay-ish wide front line. This should pretty much do. It should do very well up against the Empire. So Empire here, we are going to be coming with some Outriders in the front line. 3 units of Outriders coming through with that massive armor-piercing damage there. 130 range for these guys as well. Absolutely no joke. You can see some Spearmen here, along with some Great Swords. Interesting stuff. Sigma, obviously the Sigma Suns, some of the most competitive front line here for the Empire. 2 units of Great Swords along with the Sigma Suns are going to be very good here at holding up the front line. Some Spearmen as well as some Halberdiers around the outside. Exactly what I expected here. A nice box. We have some Empire Knights in the box. And a Bright Wizard here coming with Volkmar the Grim. Let's get on Big Volky. Volky's going to be on. He's going to be coming in with the Grand Soulfire, Grand Shield of Faith, Grand Hammer of Sigmar, Banishment, obviously the Jade Griffin, and it'll also be having that Terra, 40% magic resistance as well. So we are going to be having the Bright Wizard coming in with Burning Head and Fireball. Looks like these guys are going to be starting. So nice box here, and Empire Knight's going to be very good at pinning things in and getting some good counter charges. And I think these Outriders are going to be very busy. That's for sure. These Outriders are going to be busy. So they're going to be coming over to the hill left, maybe just to deal with some of the Marauder Horsemasters. Get some good value in here. The way they're lined up, they're going to be shooting over each other, so maybe some blocking coming here as well. So some good value here, so nice shots and they're running away, but obviously not going to get in that 360 that you're going to be getting in from the Marauder. I think these guys are 360, I think. But they can still fire whilst moving, so yeah. So looks like we're having the Bright Wizard going over the top. Fireball coming in here, can be coming up against the Shaggoth, I think. Yeah, so just missing the Shaggoth. Summoners of Rage are also going to be fantastic in this matchup. So where are the Summoners? That's the go. Summoners right at the back. So just going to be keeping those guys in reserve. Shaggoth's going to be coming through here as well. Did the ROR cause terror? No, they're just going to be causing fear. Okay, so it looks like he's going to be over the top, getting ready for that burning head, I imagine, when they engage. So it looks like we're going to see Searing Doom coming down here on the Great Swords. Going to do some good damage value there. Yeah, some very good damage coming in. Yep, killing 3 models there. Good work. We're also getting that fire in the front line here for the Marauder Horsemasters. Shaggoth's just going to be waiting in the wings, but he's going to be getting shot here up against the Outriders. So they'll definitely get some good value up against him. So we are going to be getting the Chaos Warriors, the Halberds coming in. Big Volky going to be coming to the front line to help deal here alongside the Summoners of Rage. Big Ever Chicken coming in as well. Big Ever Chicken is going to be coming straight for the Volkmar booty. Oh, he's going to be going straight in the middle then. Okay, so he's going to be going up, just shutting down here against the Outriders. I don't mind that play either at all. What's going on here? So Grand Hammer of Sigmar going down. Fireball over here on this side, coming up against the Chaos Warriors. Halberd doing some very good damage here up against the Chaos Marauders. Also the army here. The Chaos Warriors doing some good stuff there. Banishment going down on the big blob as well. Good stuff going in there. Using his bombardment ability here up against the Chaos Warriors. Really breaking the Chaos Marauders quite nicely. Chaos Marauders here, as well as the walls, really struggling. But it all comes down to can he get something to rage in along with the Shaggoth here to get some good punch. Dragon Ogre Shaggoth will absolutely destroy up against Volkmar the Grim. Good charge here, pinning in using the Empire Knights. Going to be very good alongside the Great Swords. Spearmen going to be comfortably losing here up against Chaos Warriors. You should start getting some of this frontline forwards to help out. Fireball coming in here, just nearly missing the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth there. Ever Chicken in the pocket though. Wouldn't mind seeing a nice Searing Doom here on the other units of Great Swords. Going to be charging and using the Marauder Horsemen, just pushing back here against the Outriders. Outriders need to be getting some more value for sure. Going to be coming in. So Spears in the way there, good to protect up against the Outriders. He's got some Halberdiers in the pocket here going up against the Mirror Guard. Mirror Guard should win that very comfortably. Some Marauders going up against some Spears. Marauders win that easily as well. Chaos Warhound's getting broken there with a poison. But they've got a nice pocket here coming in. Summoners of Rage coming up against the Halberdiers. Halberdiers will get some very good values for themselves there. But we're getting the Ever Chicken pushing over. Ever Chicken is going to be coming along with that Dragon Ogre Sheriff here up against Voltmar the Grim. No nets coming in here, only fire magic. So no nets here going to be a big problem for the fast Ever Watcher, as well as coming with the Dragon Ogre Sheriff. Going to be really trying to use, he needs to get some units in to protect here. Maybe trying to see if we can get some Empire Knights in up against, just to block out against Voltmar the Grim, so Voltmar can get away, use some more banishments. Burning Head going down here, going up against the Mirror Guard, and she got some good value up against the Chaos Marauders, but not too much. Maybe that wasn't overcasted there. Value coming in the back up against the Outriders. They should get some good value here against the Summoners of Rage. Need to start splitting these up. Can't be having these two on top of each other there. Just going to be getting caught there, pants down. But they're going to be getting a nice charge in for the Spearmen. Spearmen should do some good holding here against the Summoners. Like this as well. Good two-pronged attack there, pinning them in quite nicely. Empire Knight's going to be chasing off against the Warhounds. If they're able to catch the Warhounds or even break them here, as you can see, they're wavering. Very quick to go off. Oh, just missing on the micro there. So I think they are going to be getting pushed off. So some good work there. Searing Doom coming down on top of the Halberdiers as well. Yes, they are going to get pushed off relatively quickly. Yeah, some very good damage up against the Spearmen here. Chaos doing okay in the front. Chaos Warriors or Halberds are going to be struggling here up against the Great Swords. Great Swords built to deal with them for sure. Empire Knights could be seeing those getting a little bit more active here. Maybe get some charges here against the Chaos Marauders. Ever Chicken here going up against Voltmar. Voltmar coming obviously with the great Jade Griffin getting that regen, but he's obviously up against it here. This is the Dragon Ogre Shovel has been broken though. Also going to be wavering units of Mirror Guard as well. These Mirror Guard are really struggling here. They will struggle up against the Great Shields for sure. So the Grand Hammer of Sigma coming down with the Grand Shield of Faith with that resistance as well. Ever Watcher going to be coming straight up. He really needs to push him to this booty for sure. Outriders in the back, they're going to be getting some good value. Breaking up against the Summoner's Rage. I think that's going to be it for the Chaos. There's just not enough of them left. Royal Horsemen still have some good ammunition though, coming with 6 and 6. We've still got some good kiting abilities. Could be good up against the Grey Swords here. Another Searing Doom coming down here on top of the Spearmen. Going to be still using the Mirror Guard here to try and chop down some of this force. Sarflor here doesn't have too much armor, but he's still going to be very good against the Halberdiers with his weird attack animations. Still a very healthy Bright Wizard here up in the sky. Oh, look at the value here coming out the Owl. It's just absolutely smashing into the side of Sartorial here. He's going to be coming with the plus 24, coming with stand or die for the melee defense. And we are going to be having the big Voltmar Grim here, just pushing off everything else, and that's going to be army losses, I think. He's obviously going to be unbreakable here with the Everwatcher, but it looks like he is going to be fine towards the end. So I'm going to give it a good college try. No, he's going to be giving in. But what a fantastic game. Really good stuff coming in there for the Empire. Really like the defensive build here. And actually the Great Swords doing very well for themselves. Let's go over here to Suave. So Suave coming with the 114 kills coming in from the Ever Chicken. Frontline doing okay, not really paying for itself too much. I would like to see a little bit more action for the rest. But 62 kills, not too bad over here for the Chaos Marauders. 79 kills coming in from the Halberds, 1.3k value. Apologies. 380 coming in for the Chaos Warriors, 121 here coming in for the Mirror Guard. Mirror Guard kind of struggled a little bit, really. Mirror Guard, one of my favourite units here for the Chaos. 650 in for the Chaos Marauder Horsemen, 500 here. Nothing coming in from the Chaos Warhounds of Poison. 1,000 damage value for the Dragon Ogre Shegoff. Not really getting what you would have liked to have seen, but lots of bonus for Slash here for it to push up against. 67 kills, 1,000 coming in for the Summoners of Rage. These guys at least 2k values, coming in under half. So coming up, maybe just a little bit expensive on these two. I think either one would have been really nice, and then maybe a little bit more frontline to help deal, and you know, maybe some more Lord of the Horsemen here just to help deal up against some of the Outriders. So Outriders coming in 4 kills, 600 value there, 700 for 6 kills, and 560 here for 5. Still lots of ammunition and lots of health for these guys. Big Volky coming in with 1.7k damage value. He's costing about 2.6, but still had some more to give. 42 kills and 860 value for the Bright Wizard. He would have been a little bit more expensive there on top of his chicken. So yeah, not too bad. 28 for 500. Sigma Sun's always paying for themselves, as they always do. 840 coming in for them. 137 kills for 1,000 damage value for the Great Swords. Good stuff, and they still had a lot more to give, that's for sure. 20 kills, 250 for the Halberdiers. 860 coming in for these Halberdiers. Not too bad there. 78 kills. Empire Knights doing actually really well in this matchup. First matchup I've seen them do well. I like to see it. I like to see it. So 440 here. I really like the plays using the Empire Knights as well, actually. I really want someone to convince me that Empire Knights are good, and this was a really good example. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Yes, yes. Bob, toothpick, and ban. And then we're going to be on the Tower of Hoeth. So both game 3s here. Yeah, GG's indeed. GG's indeed. I really like both builds. I think going a little bit heavy here on the monsters coming in for Chaos, but nonetheless, still very, very good. Very good indeed. Lots of bonus post large and armor piercing and armor piercing anti-infantry front line as well. So there was just so many tools there for the... you don't often see great swords, but I really like seeing great swords in that matchup actually. I was a bit surprised when I saw it, but then I realised actually no, they're going to be very good here. Also coming with the Sigma Suns, I'm a big fan of the Sigma Suns. I think you could almost justify them in most matchups, to be fair. I'd say probably Empire being probably my third faction after Greenskins and Dowie. I'm a really big fan of the Empire. They're sort of like the greatest at nothing, but they're good at everything. It's sort of like the best way I like to describe Empire. Unless they're fighting the Dowie, then they've got nothing great. Let's see what Bobby B's going to come in with here. So, we've got to be going Skaven, Greenskins, and Chaos, and banning Wood Elves. Okay. I could see a Greenskins ban here, perhaps. So I normally use Wood Elves to counter Greenskins. That's my play. Chaos are a bit hard to... do you know what here? Do you know what would be really good? Ban Skaven and go Vampire Counts. Go Vampire Counts up against Chaos or Vampire Counts up against Greenskins, and you've done pretty well there, I think. I think a little bit missed here for Bobby, but maybe he's got something up his sleeve that I don't know about, but that's something I wouldn't want to see for sure. Be interesting to see. But Tower of Hoeth though, you have a good tree line there to use, so a nice open wide map as well. So being that it's nice open and wide, they're going to be just a little bit difficult for Vampire Counts. So you better get some good value on the way in. Weapon teams coming in from Skaven are going to be very good if he has, if he is able to pick Skaven. So the winner of this match here going to be going up against the big Dr. Jellyfish, coming in with his first final here. And I think if Dr. Jellyfish does win... Oh, the big quack coming in. I caught you before that, Mr. Rubber Ducker Warren. I caught you. I'm watching you, bro. Don't you do it. Don't he's only gone and done it. So the big win, if Dr. Jellyfish does win, they'll be getting him plus 250. That'll be putting him in the lead. Although Bob Tresh will take over, that'll put him in a solid second spot. Even if he doesn't win, he'll be going with that 390. So he'll be pushing somewhere near Talcor for the third, fourth spot. It's going to be very, very tight here up on the top. That's for sure. So how is the big man, the myth, the legend? We were talking about you, Rubber Ducker Wall. We saw a Lizardman on Lizardman fight here. We saw Suave coming with Lizardman up against Bob Tresh with Lizardman. And would you believe it? The big Bobby Bob. He only got and lost it. He brought your favourite unit as well. He bought the Great Amaxon Barbs. They actually did pretty well, to be fair. They actually did pretty well. Yeah, there we go. And that's exactly... Oh, he banned... Oh, okay. I would have banned Skaven, not Greenskins, but that's me. But Vampire Counts here, very good counter pick here. Very good counter pick up against Greenskins and up against Chaos for sure. That's definitely what I would like to see. If I'm now going up against VC, I'm probably playing Skaven, I think. I do not like the Chaos matchup against Vampire Counts for sure. Front line coming in from the Vampire Counts is tremendously dangerous. I think Big Bob here is going to have to think rather hard. So obviously this will be the final game here, and then we'll be going into the final match here, which will be a best of 5, guys. So I'll just drop the maps for you now whilst we're waiting. So we're going to be starting off with Oak and Hammer, and then we'll be going into Pillar of Bone, and then we're going to MP Alpine Ridge, River Amazon, and finishing off with Carrick Asgal. So nice maps there to finish off. Yeah, so there we go. That's exactly what I would have done. I would have gone Skaven. I think the Chaos matchup there up against VC is pretty disgusting. GS ban, yeah, interesting. This is the first Skaven I've seen today on the stream, actually. First Skaven today. So there's going to be lots of interesting plays here. Lots of magic options here for the Skaven as well, so they've got lots to deal with. Some of the ethereal units here coming from the vampire counts, and they're going to be having lots of options here from their weapon teams as well to deal with some of the big large monsters that are going to come, including Giselles, rattling guns, still poison still being very, very effective in this matchup as well. Poison wins and Globally is obviously getting nerfed, but it should be interesting to see how they perform. Frontline going to be very good here from counts. It's going to be chaff on chaff on chaff on the front here, I think, for the Skaven. Could be seeing Throt the Unclean come in. Could be seeing a Pat Master as well, and maybe something like a Plague Priest. I think that's the hero core you're probably likely to see. And they're going to be having Terror all round, which would be very good, that's for sure. Should help these undead crumble just that little bit faster. What do you guys think about all the patch updates? Are you happy with some of the stuff? Are you happy with the big nerfs here to the Wood Elves? You happy with what they've done with Skaven? Everybody happy with Rakarth? What do people think about Rakarth? I think there's some interesting voices on him. Suar's ready here, so just going to wait on Big Bobby. I think Bob's got a bit of a challenge on himself here. I don't know if Suar knows or plays too much VC, but I'd be interested to see here. I think for me, Rakarth is going to be an interesting character. I think he has some unique uses, but I think he's not going to be getting picked over Marathi or Malekith for sure. I think both of those being far much more competitive. But then I'll be very interested to see what you guys think. Yeah, I've not actually seen Bob play Skaven before, so maybe he's just really thinking about what he wants to bring. This would not be a fun matchup for me, I don't think. I dislike VC so much. I think VC and Bretonnia are two of the biggest ones I struggle with. Although I've seen a lot of builds recently that there are certainly ways you can deal with the Fey Enchantress trio. Terra is a really good one for that. I think Skaven is nice versus VC. I think it is. That's why I'm surprised with the Greenskins ban. I would have thought you would have seen a Skaven ban, but yeah. I think Greenskins and Chaos struggle against VC quite hard, I think, actually. Do you think the patch, do you think, Dr. Jellyfish, do you think the patch is going to be affecting Skaven too much? Or do you think it's going to be okay? Because I think they increased the price of Throt. I think they increased the price of the Packmaster. I think, obviously, they nerfed Poison. I think they nerfed something else as well. I can't remember. I think there was one more thing they nerfed, but I can't remember what it was. But they nerfed quite a bit, I think. Do you think it's going to affect them competitively, or do you think they'll still be like a top 3 pick? Alright, let's have it ready. So, game 3. Who's your money on, Dr. Jellyfish? Do you think you'll be playing up against Suave or Big Bob Fresh here? I think you could see the tree line used quite a lot here from Suave, I think. I'm a really big fan of this map, actually. I really like it. I think it looks awesome with this in the background. I think my first ever video was on this map. I think was my first ever video would have been Tyrion doing his quest battle, which would have been forgot what his sword's called, but that was the first one. This was the very first map I did a video on. But I'm a really big fan of this map. You can also Vanguard deploy inside for those that don't know. Pretty sure if I check it, I think you can Vanguard deploy inside. Right, let's go with VC. I'm not a big VC player, to be fair, so coming in with some Black Knights here. Looks like we're coming with 4 units of Black Knights. Not too sure about the stats. Anti-infantry, burners as infantry, a good amount of armor piercing as well. Okay, so it looks like the zombies are of course in the front line. We're going to be having some crypt ghouls, 1, 2, 3 units, 4 units of crypt ghouls. Looks like we are going to be coming in with the Tithe, so that's the ROR zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies, including the Tithe as well. Double White King, oh no, and oh, okay. So Kemmler coming in today. What's Kemmler going to be coming with? So Kemmler's going to be coming with Lord of Undeath, so coming in with the Krell Summon, as well as coming in with the Cloak of the Mists and Shadows, Undeath Resurgence, Raise the Dead, I'm assuming Invocation from the Heck, Chaos Tombblade. So you're going to be given that a Restoration and a +5 melee attack. Yeah, good stuff. Only causing fear though. Coming in with the White Kings. So the White Kings did look like he came with 1 ability there. Where did he go on the front line? So he's just going to be coming in with Scab Craith. And same for this one, I imagine. Yeah. So both the White Kings are going to be very good here, I'm sure. We are going to be having a Black Coach as well. That's going to be a difficult thing to deal with. Black Coach coming with obviously all of its abilities. Yeah, it's so good. Right, yeah, that seems to be it. So we are no skeletons here today, I don't think. I didn't see any. So we are having a Vargolf, and that seems to be it. Okay. So coming in for the Skaven and Mr. Bobby Bob, we are going to be having the Skaven Slave Spears, as well as I imagine some Clan Rat Spears as well somewhere here. So Skaven Slaves on the front, just some more slaves in the back. So we are going to be having the Council Guard, the RR Storm Vermin. They're going to be unbreakable. They're also going to have Guardian. I didn't know they had Guardian. That might be a new update. I didn't know they had Guardian. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just didn't notice. So Poison Wind Globadiers coming in here as well. Poison Wind, so 2 units of Poison Wind Globadiers. Also going to be having a Plague Priest here. Skaven Slaves all over the place. 2 units of Rat Ogres as well. And the Lord Choice. So we are going to be having an Assassin alongside a Brood Horror here. And Deathmaster Snickage. So double Brood Horror with Deathmaster Snickage and the Assassin. Deathmaster going to be coming. Is Deathmaster naked? Deathmaster is just going to be coming with Deathmaster Sigil and Concealment Bombs, and the Assassin's going to be coming in with Concealment Bombs, Assassin's Trophy, and Rival Hide Talisman. Oops. Okay, let's go in from Bob's POV. So double Brood Horror is going to be quite nice. 95 speed for these guys. Do they have Terror? Yeah, they have Terror and Regeneration, of course. So they're going to be very good from those. Also, the double Rat Ogre is going to be a bit of a pain to deal with as well. Really nice and wide here, coming in from Suave. Like that quite a lot. Going to get a good round surround here. Just needs to time those flanks with the same here as the front line. Going to be getting Poison Wind Mortars. Really not going to have too much target. They will probably hop onto the Crypt Ghouls here. Maybe try to get some damage on the Black Knights as well. Nice and wide, relatively cheap, and you're also going to be having some Terror coming in from the Vargolf. Does that have regen? Yes, it does. The Vargolf will be coming through with regen. You can also have the double Brood Horror here, coming with the armor piercing and the poison. And the Assassin's going to be very good as well, coming in with Deathmaster Snickage. Plague Priest here, we didn't manage to hop onto him. So he's going to be coming in the Pestilence Birth, which got that got nerfed from 14 to 16 wins in that magic. Vermintide as well coming in. Pestilence Breath as well as Plague Rash and Billowing Death. So on the side here we are in the Black Knights charging in, getting the Brood Horror as well as a unit here of Rat Ogres to the side. Going Going to be allowing some more in the back here with the... Oh, so we upgraded the die pack dire wolves. Moving those Vanguard over and I missed them. Black Coach in the back, there's some more Black Knights. Looks like he's just going to be trying to get Bob Trish here out of position to try and use certain units here to pull him out. In the front line, it looks like we have the White King here. Ooh, very nice. Going up against the Skaven Slave Spears. Breaking nose, he should be able to get into his pocket nice and comfortably. So Assassin is going to be going down. Assassin's Trophy onto the White King. Going to get some very good value here alongside the Plague Priest as well. White King going to be going up here against the Skaven Slave. Seems to be pushing onto the Poison Wind Globadiers as quickly as possible. Over here in the back, though, we are going to have some Black Knights here going up against some Brood Horrors and some Rat Ogres. We're going to be trying to use the Council Guard Stormvermin to push these guys out. Black Coach going to be in the back. Some broken units of Skaven Slaves here in the back as well. They're going to be getting pushed up by some Black Knights. We're going to get some summons in the middle here. So we're going to be having the Clan Rat trying to take up against Deathmaster Snicketch. Where's Henry Keller though? So he's over here on the right. He's going to be coming in with his cloak for the 75% physical resistance. And it looks like we are going to be having Plague Priest running away from the White King here. Maybe trying to see if we can get Henrik over here to give a nice little hand here up against the Plague Priest. Plague Monks in the pocket, they would have been summoned here. They're going to be trying to help deal with the White King. Rifle High Talisman going down for that negative 40 melee attack. You're also going to be seeing the zombies, they have no melee attack anyway. Poison Wind Mortars trying to get away here from the Black Knights. Going to be pinning in here against the Gutter Runners. Gutter Runners going to get pushed off. Rat Ogre's really trying to get in and do some good damage here against the Black Knights. They'll absolutely trash these guys. So Brood Horror coming in as well. Just need to keep these Brood Horrors moving as much as possible as well. Get them in as many engagements as possible with their regeneration here. Plague Priest going to be coming with those annoying abilities here in the front line. But zombies are going to be coming through. Just going to try and see if we can pin him in place, I imagine. So we do have a shattered unit of Skaven Slaves in the back. It just looks like we're going to have the Black Knights alongside the walls in the back, just shattering up some more Skaven Slaves. We do have the Poison Wind Globadiers here. They do need to start getting some action again. We need to start getting the Poison Wind Mortars out of combat here up against the Black Coach. Black Coach getting absolutely... Oh no. Yeah, it is. He's getting absolutely munched. I don't know what he got munched by. I didn't see that. There's like a double Brood Horror coming in, but what had the magic attack there? Maybe it was just the double Brood Horror came in and absolutely destroyed it. So double White King still going here. Oh no, sorry, we have Henrik Keller, sorry there. Going to be going up against the Assassin as well as Deathmaster Snicketch. Coming down the Vargol's still relatively healthy. He's going to be coming through with lots of AP. Rival going down here. So Rival Talisman going down both the Brood Horrors to hop straight onto Henrik Keller. That's why I really like that as well. He's going to be coming in with very little speed, obviously with the poison also coming in with the Brood Horrors. We're doing the counter coming in from the dire wolves just to push these guys away. And looks like they're going to be pinning here up against the White King. So I think here's just going to be forcing Suave to pick between his White King or Henrik Keller. And it looks like he's going to be going for Henrik Keller here. Going to be probably losing the... There's a double White King in here. We are going to be having the healing, but with all of this mass in here, it's going to be so annoying with the poison to deal with up against the double Brood Horror. And obviously the Plague Priest. So going to be breaking... The Vargolf is going to start crumbling here up against the Rat Ogres. Rat Ogres coming through with lots of weapon strength and AP. Going to be very good at smashing through the Vargolf here. Skaven Slaves in the back, we are going to have a Clan Rat summon as well. Clan Rat's probably just going to be helping here up against... So Krell was summoned in the back. He's getting on Big Krell here. So Krell's going to be coming through here with a big start. And the Rat Ogre's going to come in with a nice big punch to the face up against him. Over in the back, we are going to be having Henrik Keller here coming with Undead Research. With that melee defense here up against the Brood Horror. Brood Horror is still very healthy. Nowhere near its healing cap at the moment. So where is the Council Vermin? That's the question. So they're going to be in the back here up against the Tithe. Really want to see these guys get in the pocket here up against the Vargolf if possible. We are going to be still having the Poison Wind Globadiers in the back. Balance of power here starting to pull just a little bit obviously here. You're really going to start struggling with the Vargolf. He's just wavering, like he's going to be starting getting lots of damage here up against the Rat Ogre soon if you're not careful. Krell's still going. Krell's still got how much HP has he got left? He's going to be coming with that 900, still taking lots of damage though here in the pocket. Assassin's still doing very good. Krell there just going to be going from that summon. Zombies here in the pocket. I think this is going to be it for the undead. There's just not enough here left to deal with the Assassin, as well as a healthy Deathmaster Snicketch and the obviously Unbreakable Council Guard. Vargolf here going to be still punching up against the Rat Ogres. Rat Ogre's going to be giving back as hard as Vargolf can give out. A relatively healthy Helmet Keller coming through there. Just thought there was a summon there that caused him some damage. Sigil going down, going to get in the double Brood Horror on top of him here. Going to get some very good damage with these boys. Also coming in with the poison. These guys are going to have a truckload of AP. I like the double Brood Horror here. Very good stuff coming in with the 95 speed and the poison. These guys are just so good. I really like the double Brood Horror. Criticals struggling. I think this is it. Yeah, army losses. Yeah, well played, Unlucky Suave. Really well played to him. Just unfortunately didn't have enough to deal with the double Brood Horror. So well played to big boy Bob Fresh. He's going to be going through to the final here up against Dr. Jellyfish. So let's go in here. So I really like the Deathmaster Snickage player. You can be using the Sigil there up against Henrik Keller. And good value up against the Assassin, 768, pretty much paying for himself there. 690 coming in for the Plague Beast. He would have been quite expensive. So I did think we were going to have some sort of core like this, but I really enjoyed the double Brood Horror play. 2k value coming in for the Brood Horror, and he still had loads of regen left to go as well. 1.3 here coming in for the other Brood Horror. 1.1 coming in for the Rat Ogres. 1.9k value coming in for these Rat Ogres. Fantastic stuff. Gutter Items with Poison. 197 kills coming for the Poison Wing Globadiers, still getting 2,000 damage value, as well as 28.7k damage dealt coming in from the Poison Wing Globadiers. Fantastic amount of damage still coming out of these bad boys here. 12,000 damage value coming out of these Poison Wing Mortars, but only 620 value. Probably all going into zombies. As you can see here, 389 damage value for the Council Guard here. They 99 kills, so they were fighting up against the Tithe for quite a while. Front line pretty much got nothing, but that's exactly what you expect. But very good, well played to Bob Fresh. Double White King coming in with the 670 and the 420 for here. Yeah, let's have a look at here at the Crypt Ghouls. They're going to be coming in with 230, under 100. Yeah, 103 kills pretty good, but obviously it's going to be fighting up against Skaven Slaves. Black Knight struggled a little bit. 495, not too bad. 71 for 400. 130 kills coming in for the Direwolves. Good at pushing those off. Also going to be having the Dire Pack, the Direwolves coming in, these guys. I think they have bonus versus anti-large, I think, these guys, actually, yeah. So they might have been not too bad there up against the Brood Horror. Definitely would have lost, but still would have been quite nice. 970 for the Vargulf, and the Black Coach really not doing too much either. Very interesting stuff. Well played to Bob. He's going to be in another final again. What sound would a trash can duck make? I don't know. What sound would a trash can duck make? Right, let's get the big Dr. Jelly in here. Going to give him a nice big infight here. Yeah, fantastically well played to Bob. I'm really surprised to see him lose with the Lizardmen, but very well played coming in from Suave. Unfortunately, they're only going to be coming in with 150 points. So unfortunately here, he will not be making the final here, starting next week. But two guys that are going to be making the final are going to be Dr. Jellyfish and Mr. RTK Bob Fresh. These guys both going to be making here the final here. The BattleMania Season 1 Invitational is going to be both these players. These guys are going to be coming through and they will be playing for prizes. I will be announcing the prizes here at the end of the stream just to let you guys know what's going to be going on. But hello. Right, I think if we... Yeah, Bobby Fresh is going to be going first. BMP first, please. So Bob Trash going to be here to ban and protect first. Going to be the standard stuff in the final best of 5. Going to be ban and protect from both sides for the first 4 games, and the final one will be a blind pick. So what they'll do, they'll send in a whatever's left for both factions. They'll be sending in a blind pick to me, and then they'll play. I think it happened with Tank last time. Tank going up against the Even Star picking Skaven before the update, and then obviously Tank coming through with the unfortunate Dowie pick. He played really well coming in with lots of gyrocopters with brimstone guns, but sadly it just wasn't enough. It's probably the dwarf's worst matchup. So the obviously Lizard Man and VP, oh, and Skaven ban. Okay, so it looks like he is going to be banning Skaven this time and not Tomb Kings. Maybe he knows something a little bit about Suave. Maybe Suave's maybe a bit more of a Tomb Kings player. So interesting stuff there. A little bit of a change up here. Nice to see from Mr. Bob Tresh. So some good counters, or maybe more even. I don't mind seeing Empire here. I quite like the... No way. Yes! Fantastic. So we're going to see another mirror matchup. So Dr. Jellyfish is going to be coming in here, absolutely getting all over Bob Fresh from the beginning. Fantastic stuff. We're going to be seeing another mirror matchup in the final here up against Bob Fresh. So whilst we're waiting, guys, just to let you guys know what we are going to be doing going forward here on the channel here. Yep. We're not ready to go yet. We are going to be going up on Oakenhammer. So coming here, starting, so as of next Friday, that'll be the 26th, we will be having the BattleMania Season 1 Invitational. And then going forward after that, we will be starting with, BattleMania will still be going on, but alongside that, every Tuesday, we're going to be doing another tournament called Sub-Commanders. So for those that don't know what Sub-Commanders is, you basically have 3 players on each team, and they're each given a designated role. So, for example, one player might have the infantry front line, another player may have a range and artillery, and the final player might have cavalry and monsters. And what happens is all of them have to play with it individually, and they have to play as a team up against another team of 3. So what we'll do there is we're going to be hopefully trying to get that going forward here on the channel. So it should be a nice, good, fun tournament going forward. They should hopefully get a lot more fun gameplays, a lot more mixture as well. And one of the rules that's going to make it nice and fun here is that on each team you cannot be using the same faction. So you can't be using Lizardmen more than once. So for example, you might have Lizardman front line, you might have a Dowie gun line with artillery, and then you might have like a Chaos monsters and like skirmish here with cavalry. So what I'll be doing there is on my Discord, I will be leaving a link there for all of you guys to sign up with your teams. You'll be coming in with your team of 3, you'll give me a name, and you'll just be leaving a team of 3, and on the day, you'll basically give me who's going to be doing, you can always switch around the roles, but for each match, you'll be telling me who wants to be what, and it'll be a best of 1, and it should be just some really good fun. So hopefully you guys will enjoy some of that. So that's going to be starting on... let's have a look here. So we'll be doing the final here on the 26th, which means that will start on March the 30th. Is when we'll hopefully be getting that done. So I'll announce that here on the Discord, so you guys can go away and make your teams. Come back to me, tell me your teams. First 4 teams to come back to me will be guaranteed a spot in that, and will 100% be playing on stream. If we do manage to get 8 teams, which I understand is quite a lot more people, so obviously it'll be 3 per team. So if we get 4 teams, that'd be 12 people. If we manage to get 8 teams, then I will be playing with 8 teams. Perfect, so both these guys are ready. We are going to be playing up on Oakenhammer, so a nice big wide map here. One of Bob's favourite as well, actually. He's mentioned that before on streams. It should be quite interesting here. Lizardman up against Lizardman again. I think Dr. Jellyfish just trying to get into Bob Tresh's head here. I think maybe it might be working. Okie dokie. Ooh, okay, so who's this going to be? I need to keep track on this, because this gets difficult. Right, so we've got Dr. Jellyfish. He's going to be coming with the dark circles. He's going to be coming in with a little white bit, and so we're going to have white, and then we're just going to have orange. Okay, so for the white side here, coming in for Dr. Jellyfish, he's going to be coming with a very similar build here from Suave. So he's going to be coming with the Feral Dreadosaurian, the double Skink Chief, bloody Skink Chief a lot, the Slan Mage Priest of Life. Let's get in on him. So he's going to be coming in with the Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, the Aura, and what is the Blood Statue of Spikes. He's going to be coming with the Regrowth, Earth Blood, Cold-Blooded, and the Greater Arcane Conduit, as well as Life Bloom. He's also going to be coming in with the Feral Carnies. He's going to be coming in with the double big boys. Also going to be coming in with 1, 2, 3 units of Chameleon Skinks, as well as also coming in with the Skink Cohort Javelins, 2 units of them, as well as the Temple Guard and the ROR Red Crested Skinks. And the last big boys in the back here, we are going to be having the Umbral Tide. Big fan of the Umbral Tide, I like these guys a lot, and I also like the Red Crested Skinks. Really like this build, actually. This build is going to be tough, and I'm looking forward to it. So coming in for Bobby Bob, we are going to be having the Chameleon Skinks here, the double in the front line, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Skink cohorts with javelins, and also coming in with the Skink Chief. We are going to be having the Feral Carnosaur coming in with the Bastillodon Solar Engine, Temple Guard, and in the back here we are only having 2 Amazon hunting packs, I imagine, and the Amazon Barbs. The Amazon Barbs here in the back, and we are obviously going to be having the big Mazda Mundi. So a little bit of a change here coming in, but not too much. Mazda going to be coming in with Ruination of Cities, Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, Apotheosis, Harmonic Convergence, also coming with that Net and Standard, Sunburst Standard of Exotal, as well as Greater Arcane Conduits. Perfect, so these guys are going to be going ahead. It's going to be a little bit of a kiting jaw at the beginning, lots more here coming on the side of Bob. Dr. Jelly's going to have to really get his monsters in nice and quickly. Umbral Tide's going to do okay, but obviously they're going to be going here up against 3 units of Rated Not Hunting Packs coming in with their AP. So what's the range here on these guys? 100 range, 100 range in general. What's the Umbral Tide got? So 125 coming in for the Umbral Tide. So Umbral Tide might be able to smash here up against the Maxim Barbs and do some good damage value there. Looks like these guys are going to be spotting each other, and you're going to be seeing 3 coming from the Comedians coming in from Dr. Jellyfish. So they should trade relatively effectively in the front line. 40% range resistance here coming from the Chameleon Skinks. Not going to be quite seeing the same here coming in from the Skink cohorts with javelins. The Skink cohorts with javelins, nice and wide with 5 units, going to be very good here up against the Chameleon Skinks. So he's going to be doing a full big push here, using the Temple Guard and the Co in the front, and a nice unbreakable cohort of Sotek. Shall Not Die going to be very vital here in this moment. They're going to be getting lots of damage value though. Going to be netting here up against the Feral Dreadosaurian. Going to be getting all of those, getting tons of value in the back line here up against the Feral Dreadosaurian. Going to get some good value here. You need to get all 3 of these units here straight onto that big boy. Going to be smashing up against the Feral Carnosaur as well. You could use the Shield of the Old Ones going down. There's some good protection as well. Was that an overcast net? I think it was an overcast net. There's lots of winter magic here coming in from Lord Master Moody there. And it did bear out a Shield of the Old Ones here coming in from Dr. Jellyfish. But they are going to be pushing over here on the flank. So they are going to be using the Skink cohorts here. Trying to. This is just going to push. He has more Skink cohorts and more Chameleon Skinks as well. So just going to be trying to push. But as you can see here, when the Skink cohorts can't fire whilst moving, whilst the Chameleon Skinks can. Drilling in the pocket though, going to be going up against the Temple Guard here coming in from Bobby Fresh. He's going to be rampaging the Feral Dreadosaurian, and it looks like Dr. Jelly is going to be losing here his Feral Carnosaur. Going to be getting some shots here in the booty coming in from the Bastillodon Solar Engine. And as you can see, the big bad boy himself, the Mage Slant here of Life, is coming in the middle of the overcasted healing up against the Feral Dreddy, and he's going to be having his Temple Guard around as well. Big Bastillodon shot coming in up against the Dreadosaurian here. Lots of fire coming in for the Raised on Hunting Packs, as well as the Maxon Barbs coming in. It looks like we are going to be seeing the Feral Carni come back. Feral Carni needs to get in and around this mix-up and shut these guys down as quickly as possible. Oh, the Feral Carnosaur does go down. That's one of the Carnosaur. The big boy does go down. The Shredder coming down there. Big stuff. Slant is going to be struggling in the middle as well. He's going down to about half health. So the Feral Carnosaur has Rampage from Bobby in the middle. I think his intended booty target was the Slant of Mage here. And it looks like Jelly is going to be losing. He has been netted, so he will be going down here. The Feral Carnosaur, it's only 70 is going to help, so he's gone there. It looks like we are going to be seeing the Skink Chief pushing into the Skink cohorts from Bob Fresh as well. Just forcing these guys to have to go into combat here. Looks like this King Chief here is going to be winning up against the Original Hunting Packs with the fire coming in the back here up against the Umbral Tide, but it is really starting to pull into Bob Fresh's domain here. If you do lose the Slime Magic Priest here, regrowth going on him, Shield of the Old Ones and Cold Blooded as well in this pocket. Loads of Winds of Magic here to try and protect up against him. Carnosaur will be pushing him off, as he is going to be terrified. With him, I'm running away here in the toilet chair. Carnosaur is going to be getting some good value. Just pushing him around wherever he wants to. Just a nice little good toy here for the Feral Carnosaur. Well, looks like I'm going to be pinning him in. So Shield of the Old One's going down in this pocket here, coming in from Bob. Bob are going to be trapping here just using his Chameleon Skinks. They're going to be trying to get into the back here on top of the Umbral Tide coming from Dr. Jellyfish, and it's just about to be army losses here for Dr. Jelly, and that will be game. What a fantastic flip here coming in from Bob here, killing the Saurian. Very, very good stuff. I mean, killing in the Feral Saurian was very good. How much damage value did it get in the end? Not too much, only 700 damage value coming in from the Feral Dreadosaurian. There's a little bit of shame there, and nothing really much coming out of the Feral Carnosaur. Not really too much to protect these guys was the problem. I really like the plays, and the Umbrals did okay, but they just didn't have long enough to play. Yeah, interesting. A big change here coming in from Bob. So Bob obviously going to be coming with 5 units of skin cohorts here with javelins. So good stuff there, and some good value on the Chameleon Skinks. 900 here. 80, 200, 550, 400, 200, and these guys still had more to give as well. 870 coming in from the Bistellodon Solar Engine, eventually killing off the Dreadosaurian there. Feral Carnosaur coming in 1.5k value, obviously getting lots of damage here up against the Slar Mage Priest. 1.7 coming in for the Razordon Hunting Packs, and Max on Barbs 1.7, 700 coming in for these Razordon Hunting Packs, and 1.5 here for the Temple Guard. I think also the map change is going to be a big influencer here. 300 value for the Skink Chief, and 480 for Lord Mazda Mundi. Both the Skink Chiefs here not getting too much value, 200 here for the Red Crested. 1000 damage value for the Temple Guard though, not too bad. 440, 180 here. Community Skink's doing okay, but obviously one unit's here getting more value than the other 3 combined. 515, obviously the other 2 not doing too great, unfortunately. A little bit of a shame they come in for Dr. Jelly, but I love the memes. I love it. The good stuff coming from both players. Well played to both of them. Nice to see Bob back on top here with the Lizards. Swart played really well though with the Lizard Men. Hey Grumpy, how you doing, man? You having a good day, bro? Dr. J here to pick. Yeah, sorry again here, guys. A little bit on the casting. I was did my exam today, so I'm exhausted. So yeah, that was a really good game though between these two. Bob coming out with some big changes, and it really paid off from there. Really paid off for him. Gave him that nice wide front line. Also with the better skirmish here than up against Dr. Jellyfish. And obviously coming in with the Razordon Hunting Packs, which I think are key in this matchup. And just showing that, you know, Bob knows what he's talking about against the Lizardmen. Very good here up against other Lizardmen. I think they're key in that matchup, I think. Max on Barbs you can throw about how you want. Whether they're needed or not, I think they're actually not bad. But you obviously have a lot of other things that have poison. But very good at protecting themselves, for example. But yeah, still I think you need Razordon Hunting Packs for sure. Let's have a look here, see what we got. So we are going to be seeing... Okay, so he's going to be picking Skaven, banning Tomb Kings and Norska. Okay, we could see a Greenskins coming here from Bob Fresh. I've seen him play it before. Big Tresh does like the GS, for sure. But it's obviously going to be a best of 5, so any Nakai or Ungrim so far? Nothing. Oh, Grumpy, I don't know, have you seen the update? Sorry, almost the whole day outside of work. Yeah, man, I feel you, dude. It's been I imagine it's been a tough one for you. No, we haven't seen the Kaya or Ungrim yet, but if you've seen the update for Grombrindle, I don't know if you've seen it. It hurt my heart seeing what happened to Grombrindle. It hurt so much. Oh, okay, so we're going to be seeing a Chaos pick up against Skaven. Interesting. Okay, I kind of... Interesting. Maybe Bob's got something different that Suave didn't. Well, I thoroughly apologise, guys. I'm so sorry. For those that didn't see what happened to Grombrindle, Grombrindle actually got a price increase, which was a bit of a shame to see if you're a Dowie fan like myself. Nobody likes to see that. So actually, I think, yeah, it's so sad, man. Like, they also got nerfed because I think any blasting charge units also count as ranged now, I think, in Aerocrastics rules. It hurt my inner beard as well. Like, my beard was grumbling all day today. Like, I went into my exam, and my examiner was like, what's talking? I said, I don't worry, it's just a beard. And he didn't understand it, but listen. I knew what was going on. But no, I don't know why he got a price increase, and also an extra nerf due to aerocratics rules, meaning that blasting charges count as range now. So pretty much if you bring like 5 units of blasting charges, that leaves you with a limited only 7 range, as you can bring a maximum of 12. I don't know why Dowie are getting nerfed. They're already struggling hard enough. Like, you're going to be making Dowie almost impossible to play soon. Because, like, by far, Grombrindle is the most competitive pick, and that's why Grombrindle's picked every time. But I think Ungrim could actually become the new Grombrindle at this point. Because you could save like a good 500 gold on picking him, and you're still getting that unbreakable status. Lots of good stats. You're obviously going to be losing Flash Bomb, and Grombrindle has no fear, which are obviously the reasons you pick Grombrindle, along with his unbreakable status and the fact that he's just a tank. But yeah, I don't know, because also the other thing that annoys me is the fact that the Rune Lord just sucks. Like, he just sucks. So really running out of Lord choices. I mean, maybe even just a normal Lord is going to be good for Dowie. But yeah, ran over. But yeah, I don't know why Dwarves have been targeted so heavily. But yeah, that was my exact thought, Grumpy Guy. That was my exact thought. I already thought he was pricey. I always dropped his speed ability, and I forgot. Sorry, I'm tired. I've forgotten off my head what it's called. I'm sure it will come back to me. But I always drop that because you just can't justify him, even at 1.6k. Like, it's still pricey. Like, he loses to quite a lot actually. I mean, I really like Ungrim. He actually beats Rakarth on top of his dragon. I don't know if anybody's seen a Radical War. He did a lore testing with Rakarth. Ungrim still beats the living daylights out of Rakarth on top of a dragon, which is fantastic to see. But yeah, I don't know. I think Ungrim could become the new guy. Flash Bomb is insane. Like, Flash Bomb, like, just yeah. Like the thing that makes the Rune Lord just so bad is the fact of Flash Bomb. Flash Bomb does everything and better, in my opinion. Just does everything and better. The negative 24 mana defense as well is just also insane. I don't know. Oh yeah, the map. Sorry, I was rambling on about Dowie. Pillar of Bone. So we're playing on Pillar of Bone. I'm sure Bob will understand. I'm sure Bob will understand massively. Yeah. I wanted to say that maybe it's a sign that the Dowie DLC incoming, but that would be lying. Dude, I wish. I want to be seeing Bugman come into the game, man. The first vanguarding lord for the Dowie. You know, and you could bring in so many cool units. You know, I'd love to see an ROR Bugman Rangers unit. You know, just some OG unit, like, come in and just, I don't know. There's a lot you can do with the dwarves, I think, still. Or like maybe like a master engineer that you can get up in a gyrocopter would be insane. I'd love to see it. Like, I don't think there's going to be... I don't think you can do old faction and old faction. The only thing that's come forward for the DLC in the entirety of Warhammer 2 is going to be new and new or old and older new. And then I'm pretty sure Beastmen are going to come in. It has to be Beastmen or Norsca. But we'll talk about this in a minute. Right, so for the front line, we're going to obviously having Skaven Slaves. We're going to have 2 Wolf Rats with Poison. These guys got a nerf as well. I think they became more expensive, or they got... I think they're more expensive. First, Skaven Slaves in the front. We're going to be having Throt the Unclean in the back here. Let's get on him. Throt the Unclean getting a bit of a nerf as well, costing a little bit more. So Pat Beat's coming in, Creature Killer, as well as Remolded, Master Controller, Frenzy, you know, and all the other good stuff, including Terror and Regen. Warlock Giselle's coming in with 2 units of these guys, 3 units. Pit Fighters of Hell's Deep coming in, like these guys with their Berserk mechanic as well. Not even Rage, Berserk mechanic, very good. Rat Ogres in the back with 2 Wolf Rats with Poison. Pardon me, we're also going to be having 2 units of Poison Wing Globadiers. And here it looks like we are going to be having an Assassin. He's going to be probably coming with Trophy Head here, and the Rival Talisman, as well as Concealment Bombs. So coming with the Play Priest, we're coming in with the Summons. He got moved. Where did he get moved to? There he got moved to. So he'll be coming in with Scurrying Stone, Pestilence Birth coming, the Plague Monks that got nerfed from 14 to 16, Winter Magic, Vermintide for 7, I think it was 6 to 7 I got nerfed as well, Pestilence Breath as well. Going to be having Pipeline, okay, so that's going to be coming in the negative speed and negative charge, Billowing Death and obviously Frenzy and the rest. So lots of good stuff coming in here, pretty standard coming from them. So double Ferromancer, I'm imagining, yes, double Ferromancer core, we are going to be having Chaos Chariots, Chaos Warhounds, so no poison, no poison. Large front line of Chaos Marauders, so 5 units of those. 3 units of Chaos Spawn, like this pick a lot. We're going to be having the Ever Chicken coming in. Let's take a look at the Ever Chicken here. Ever Chicken going to be coming in with Stand or Die, Greater Arcane Conduit, Scroll of Power, Final Transmutation, and Searing Doom. He'll also be unbreakable with his Terror. So the double Ferromancer core, we're also going to be coming in with more Chaos Chariots, and it's like Marauder Horseman, 3 units and 2 units of the... so there is a poison variant and a non-poison variant. Okay, so nice and wide here coming in for the Chaos as well. I like this a lot. There's still going to be some good value to shoot here up against the Chaos Spawn. They have nice big hitboxes here for the Jells to snipe, but the double Ferromancer core here going to be a ginormous pain for the Skaven to deal with. I don't know if the Skaven has enough here to deal with a double Ferromancer core plus the Chaos Chariots and Hounds in the back here. It's going to be absolutely trashing up against the Chaos Spawn though. I think this is going to be really difficult for the Skaven to deal with. Already getting hot to it in the back here. Poison Wind Globadier is going to be getting smashed onto up against the Chaos Spawn. I think it's a little bit too much range here in the pocket, just not enough to protect against. Probably Unclean is going to be doing some work though. So we do have a summon coming in the back here. Going to be having the Chaos Chariot here, just charging straight to the back of the Skaven Slaves. Assassin's going to be trying to do some good work here up against the Chaos one. So Stand or Die going around with Sartorial here as well. Ever Chicken coming in. We want to be seeing the Assassin coming up against the Ever Chicken. Maybe popping Trophy Heads as well as coming in with his rival Tide here for the negative 40 melee attack. Poison Rats here on the side coming up against the Marauder Horsemen. These guys very easy to break, very low leadership. Leadership already down to 16. Looks like going to have a broken unit of Escaping Slaves all over the place. Rat Ogres coming in, really trying to punch up against the Chaos Chariots, but Marauders will slowly drag them down. Fairies in the side here, the Clan Rats, Plague Monks, someone coming in as well up against Sartorial here. There's like Assassin going down with Rival here as well, so good stuff there. Also going to be having the Plague Priest come in, trying to smash up against the Ever Chicken. Where is the big boy himself? Where has he got? He's going to be in this pocket here, up against some Chaos Spawn. So I thought the Unclean obviously going to be coming in with that regen of also causing terror here. It's going to be very good up against the Chaos Marauders. Chaos Spawn going to be unbreakable, so they're going to be a ginormous pain in the back. Going to be breaking up against the Rat Ogres. Are they terrified? No, they don't have terror, just fear, right? Yeah. Chaos Spawn just coming in with fear. So Throttling Unclean should do some good damage here up against the Chaos Spawn, but likewise, Chaos Spawn will come in with some good damage as well. And in the end here, he's obviously going to get kited here up against Marauder Horsemen. 90 speed for them, 95 coming to Throt the Unclean. Going to be having some Clan Rats here with some Skaven Slaves coming back, but they're just going to get chomped up here by Chaos Marauders. So the Everwatcher here, still in the pocket, going to be using the Scroll of Power. Probably just going to try and come in some more Winter Magic. Maybe going to be seeing some bombardments coming down in a moment. One of Giselle's getting pushed off, only coming in 2 kills there. Pestilence Breath coming down the gun line here up against the Chaos Marauders. So just going to be just smashing up against these guys. It looks like they are going to stabilise. Negative 46 though, they need to keep their Ever Chicken around. Ever Chicken should do alright here up against the Plague Priest. The Assassin, though, could do some good bits here up against the Ever Chicken if given the chance. But of course, you're also going to be having the Chaos Spawn in and around. Over here on the right, let's have a look here. Wow, ah, there he is. So there's Throt. Throt's taking lots of damage. You're going to see his healing cap already coming into play here. Really starting to go into the Chaos favour here. Really like this Chaos build. Lots of terror, lots of pain here coming in for the Skaven. I think just too many guns there. I think not enough to protect those guns. So Plague Priest coming in. Yeah, he's going to be giving the plus damage resistance as well. He's also going to be coming with that Billowing Death, so he's going to be getting some good damage around here as well. Feral Manticore here coming in. He is going to be breaking. He will come back though. Too much balance of power here for him not to come back. If you lose the Plague Priest here, Creature Killer going down as well, so you're going to get that bonus as large here up against the Ever Chicken. Do really need to start seeing these Skaven Slaves coming back in. Nothing too much else to speak for. Water Giselles are coming back, but I think it's a little bit too late for them to come back into this fight. Frot the End Clean, still creature killer and immune to psychology going on here, so going to be very good up against Terror from the Ever Chicken. So the summon should do quite well, even with the Skaven Slave. Do okay. Yeah, they're going to be breaking gone. I think that's going to be army loss is there, including Frot the End Clean is going to be gone. Interesting stuff. A really nice build coming in from Bob Tresh there. Nice. I really like the double Feral Manticore coming in. Chaos Spawn very good as well. Three units of Chaos Spawn very good there. Going to be unbreakable. Yeah, 1,000 damage each there, plus an extra 780. Being that they're unbreakable, there's still more value to come out of them. Feral Manticores getting 1.2k value here, 1,000 here. Not a lot coming in from the Chaos Warhounds. 480 coming in for the Mortal Horsemen. 380. These guys had lots more value to give as well. And so did both the Chaos Chariots. 470 coming in. The front line doing incredible. Just getting so much damage value. Yeah, GG's indeed. This is a very good build up against Skaven. For any of you that maybe new out there playing against Skaven, pretty good build. Tough to use, but very good build. Yeah, Pit Fighters didn't do too much, to be fair. Rat Ogre's struggling. Wolfrat's got some good damage value. Warp Gazelles 600, 500, and 670. There's some good damage here up against the Chaos Spawn, but then obviously if you shoot the Chaos Spawn, you've got all the Marauders in the front line there dealing with all of that. 1.2 coming in from Throt, 500 coming in for the Assassin, and 990 coming in from the Plague Priest. So good stuff there. Till now, we're going into Bob Fresh, and we're going to be going into the next map here, which is going to be MP Alpine Ridge. Yeah, I really like that build coming in for Bob. Yeah, good stuff there. So LP Alpine Ridge is the next one. So Bob to ban and protect. Yeah, so going back to this Dowie discussion. Thunder Barrage, I need to see it. Also, the Shard Dragon Dowie people will a Slayer for saying that. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'd love to see more come in for the Dowie. The Dowie needs some more. They just need more, unfortunately. Dowie are very good at what they're good at. Same as Beastmen, but they're very one-dimensional. Like, you've got to be pushing Dowie more towards that end now. And people think, like, oh, it's only a few small changes, like, you know, blasting charges being range and a little bit of an increase on Grom Brindle. Okay, but they're some of the best units that the Dowie have got, and competitive-wise, just going to make it very difficult. You're going to start making it very difficult for the Dowie. Ooh, okay, so pick Greenskins, ban Vampire Counts, and what else? So he's going to be going VP up against GS. Traditionally, most people would probably say, I'd say at the mid-tier level, this probably favours... At a low-tier level, this favours Pirates, I think. Mid-tier level is pretty even. High-tier level, I think this favours the Greenskins quite a lot. I think if you've got a good Greenskins player, I think it favours them quite a lot. Yes, you can go like Crab, or yes, you can go... I think White Gun Line doesn't work. And if you go Crab, I still think you lose here. I mean, there's too much bonus for large. War going off as well for the armor piercing, base weapon damage. I just think there's too much in here for the Greenskins to do well up against the coast. But it should be interesting. Vampire Pirates still a very competitive, strong pick. Even after their big ban, you see them a lot less now. I think that might similarly happen here with the Skaven. You're probably going to see them a little bit less, but it should be interesting. Aldamo, how you doing, bro? You still enjoying the stream? Hope you're enjoying it, bro. But yeah, Grumpy, I think, I don't know, I mean, I don't like the fact, I think what they've done is they've increased Grombrindle's price so that people start using other lords. I think what I would have preferred to see is maybe just keep him the same, because I think he was still too expensive anyway, and then maybe just make some of the other lords a little bit better. I really like the change coming in from Ungrim in the last patch, making him much more viable. And, you know, some of the unit testing that I saw from Rebel Local War just showing just how useful Ungrim can be. Apologies, pardon me. Looks like Bob's ready. Bob knows exactly what he wants to bring. I've seen Bob in this matchup before. He's very strong at this. I think he played up against... I have to remember now. Was it Talcor? I think he played up against Talcor in this, and I think he won. No, unless actually it wasn't Talcor. Maybe that was Void, actually. Void up against Talcor here, maybe. Cool. It's like both already. MP Alpine Ridge, so any sort of heavy artillery here coming in could be nerfed just a little bit here on this map. Just wait for Bobby to click in. So yeah, I don't know how to save the Dowie, to be quite honest. I don't know how to save him. I don't know if you can save him, to be honest. I think they just need an update. And even then, like, if Beastmen don't get an update or Norska don't get an update, I think they need it more. Like, the fact that Norska have only got 2 legendary lords is I don't know. I mean, also you got to think also another legendary lord coming in from the Dark Elves. Does that mean the Dark Elves are finished? Like, some have 7, some have 6. So there could still be could be Beastmen here up against Dark Elves still. Yeah. It's impossible to say. So, right, let's go in here with the Undead. So we are going to be obviously having some zombie pirate deckhand mobs here. We're going to be having 2 units of sirens. Very good stuff coming in for the ethereal status. So 75% physical resistance. Also going to be coming with terror. I did not know they caused terror. I thought they just caused fear, but good stuff in there. So we're going to have some deck chopper bombs coming in, as well as some handguns as well. So 2 bombers, 1 handgun, 2 handguns. Yes, so 2 handguns here. Also going to be having some pole arms. The double gunnery white coming in on top of the crabs, as well as Count Knockers. Is that Count Knockers on foot? Okay, so Nocky on foot here. Nocky on foot going to be having the anti-large here. Bonus for large armor piercing. He's also going to be coming in with his... I think the Moondog is extremely good here. Very good cost effect there. Wraithstorm going to be coming in as well. Arcane Conduit, as well as Invocation from the Heck, as well as Drowned Dead Summon. Also going to be having Hunger and Causing Fear. So no terror in for him today, but a nice long wide line here. So 1, 2 units, 3, 4 units of sirens. Going to be very difficult here. Hey Flex, how you doing, bro? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, so Legendary Lords for VC. VC aren't too bad. They have 5. So yeah, that's true. That's true. But there could be might be some maybe coming in with Warhammer 3 perhaps. So we have some Daka line going on here. So we have some Orc Arrow boys here. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Orc Dakas. Some Savage Orc Dakas as well. So it looks like we're having 7 units here on the Daka line, as well as coming in with the Forest Goblin Spire Riders. Matching up here with the Spear Riders as well. These guys very good together for sure. Going to be having another partnership over here coming with the Poison. Very good here. We're also going to be having the Hammer of Gork here coming in. I think that comes in with Blinded, which gives the negative accuracy as well. Orc boys here in the back, going to be very good there. Nice and wide here. Big Daka line coming with Grom the Paunch with that healing. River Troll Hag, these 2 together, very good. And we're going to be seeing the rather rare here, Orc Shaman. Orc Shaman just going to be coming in the Scroll of Shielding. That's what makes him so competitive. And the Fist of Gork coming with that magic damage. Perfect. Good stuff here coming in, as well as Brainbuster, going to be very good up against those sirens. Those sirens here could be in trouble. So Lucky Banner coming in, as well as Regeneration and Language of the Boys, giving that immune to Psychology, going to be very necessary here. And coming in for the River Troll Hag, she's going to be coming in with Spirit Leech, as well as Wither, and obviously the Power Stone, and coming in with Regeneration. So this is exactly why the Orc Shaman is good here, coming in with that Fist of Gork, because it imbues magic damage here. Having a Red Duke playable would also... Red Duke would be really sick to come in. Red Duke would be really sick. I can agree with that. I don't think VC, though, have a lot compared to some factions, though. I'd love VC to get some more life as well. But I think before that, you have to look into Dowie, and you have to look into Norska, and you have to look into Beastmen. So Sirens, 4 units of Sirens here is going to be a ginormous pain to deal with. So you're going to be having the gunnery rights at the top. They're going to be shooting. They have 100 range, 434 weapon strength with that armor piercing. Truckloads of armor piercing coming in from these guys. Could be very good here at sniping at Grom. Could be very good at sniping at the River Troll Hag. What I would target here is the Orc Shaman. He's not going to be coming in with any healing. Snipe him out. Get rid of that Fist of Gork here coming with that magic damage. Snipe him out, and then you can just slowly start to pick off the giant River Troll Hag, and then just try to take apart Grom the Paunch. Spider Riders here going to be going in Fist of Gork on these here magic. Coming in the magic, they're going to be very good up against the Sirens. Look at that damage coming through. Fantastic stuff. Losing just truckloads of damage, as well. Or going to be nearly causing these guys to crumble. Also the big charge coming in from Grom. You might be seeing Grom AoE abilities coming in here as well. Siren's going to be pushing on the flank here up against the Savage Orcs. A big Dakar line here to deal with. You're going to be having the Orc boys coming in. These guys don't have immune to psychology, so the terror here is going to be a massive factor. You're going to be seeing the Savage Orcs coming forward as well. Savage Orcs going to be coming with that physical resistance and frenzy, so they are going to have immune to psychology when they are above 50% leadership. Here we go. We are going to be seeing the big boys, the Night Goblins coming in here. You're going to be seeing the... they're going to be coming in with their big swirlies, coming in with the Fanatics. Poison coming in for the Goblins, Forest Spider Riders. We are having Grom in the back here going up against the double gunnery whites, as well as being pinned in using the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Look at the damage coming upon Grom. Grom's going to come in with that Psycho Dodge. He does have to get Grom busy though. This back line here not doing too much. Maybe just keeping it reserved, trying to see if he can maybe target some of the Dakar line here and try and take some of that down first. Hammer and Gork coming in 5 kills at the moment. War going off here as well. So they're going to be getting that Dakar line with the extra here. We are going to be seeing the Sirens getting shot down here rather comfortably. And also going to be having these zombie Pyrodeca mobs. Invocation of Heck overcasted here, going down to the 8-6-4 in regeneration there. We're going to be seeing the Sirens though popping straight onto the Orc Arrow boys. They need to shut these guys down, cause that terror, and start pushing them off. Spider Rider is going to be extremely difficult to deal with here with the 78 speed Strider and that poison they have. We are going to be seeing the Sirens though coming up against the Orc boys. As you can see here, going to be trading more evenly than I would have thought. Maybe you see a Hammer, Pistol Gork going down there as well. Looks like they have broken up against the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Grom's going to be in. Grom's taking loads of damage at the moment. And here we go. A little bit into the later game. I like the reserve here coming from Dr. Jellyfish. Going to be trying to push forward now. Orc Shaman's still going to be going here. Would have liked to see him targeted just a little bit more. We are going to be seeing... This is the issue with Count Oculus on foot. Just a little bit slow here. So he's going to be coming in. Getting that good slam here up against the Fist of Gork here. The Hammer of Gork, sorry, I apologise. Going to be shooting into the zombie pirate Deckhound mobs. Deck choppers here going to be really need to get into the back. There's just too much Dakar line here to deal with, I think. I think here prepared... I think Bob Fresh here was preparing for a crab rush. Forest Goblins in the back. Grom is struggling. Grom's broken as well. If Grom gets pushed off here, it could really turn the tide quite a lot here. Where's the River Troll Hag? River Troll Hag's still in the middle. She'll obviously have that regeneration. So Night Goblins coming in over here with their poison and their silver shields. They're going to be getting that 55% missile resistance, which will be very good for them. Crumbling here from the Sirens. We do have a unit of zombie pirate Decker mobs in the back. These guys need to start getting active and shutting down the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. I won't be getting on to the rest of this Dakar line. I'm going to be pushing in here with the deck choppers. These guys are going to be crumbling rather quickly. It doesn't look like Grom is going to be getting pushed off. He's still quite far away here. But obviously he's going to be regenerating there. But because he's getting chased, I could see him going off. Could see if you get the Forest Goblin Spider Riders to come help him out. With that regeneration, he'll also be getting some leadership back, as the damage here going to be less on the leadership. Could be breaking here up against the Savage Orcs. Damage sustained 17, so the more damage they're going to be taking there, the more they're going to be struggling. If they break here, it could be very good. Try and see if you can... need to start pushing the Gunnery Whites in the back here. Maybe try taking out the Orc Shaman, or start putting some pressure here onto the Giant River Troll Hag. Grom's already been taken care of. You can take care of the leadership here from the Greenskins. We do have a naked Orc Shaman here at the back as well. He's not too well protected. He does have 2 units of Savage Orc Boys here in the back to protect him. Dakar line here going to be shooting into the deck choppers. And the deck choppers are going to be coming down to Spider Riders. Probably not too advantageous for them. But I think here they're just trying to shut down the Savage Orc Arrow Boys. Savage Orcs coming back with the Orc Boys. They're probably just going to be trying to push into the back here and try and see maybe they can push off the Gunnery Whites, or maybe even just hold them here for the Dakar line to get their value. We do have the Orc Boys in the back, want to be pushing into this pocket here, trying to protect up against the River Troll Hag. So did Grom come back? So it looks like Grom was pushed off. Yeah, Grom was pushed off. Spider Riders couldn't do too much about it. Lots of the Greenskins here are wavering. What will be that negative 16 coming in from Lord Fled, as you can see here. That negative 16 going to be huge coming up here. As you can see, we're going to be starting to lose some units here due to crumbling. We are about to lose another unit of Sirens. They don't have much health left here, coming with 300 and losing it all rapidly. Gunnery White's pretty much going to be holding this army together. Do they have enough Dakar though here to take care of the double Gunnery Whites? A very healthy Count Oculus coming in though, and while getting popped here as well. Would really want to see the deck handguns here. Yep, so they are going to push them against the Orc Shaman. Going to be breaking him rather nicely. He's very close to breaking here. Wouldn't mind seeing a push here from the gunner right just to finish him off. He's going to be breaking a few units here though. Is he coming? He's just coming in with a fear. Did shatter. What did he shatter here? Forest Goblin Spider Riders, I think. Yeah, Spider Riders got shattered. And the Talk Arrow Boys here breaking. But they will come back here. What's going to be going here? Spirit Leech going. No, Mither going down there, just slowing him down. That is the problem with Footlords here in this game though. Losing that mobility, very key. River Hag here still relatively healthy. Looks like he's going to be trying to push up against the Orc Arrow Boys. Good stuff there. Very close to the white line here. If he does break, that's then gone. We're going to see the Orc Shaman has broken. And we'll be getting chased off here using the deck jumpers. Lots of good stuff here coming in from the Undead. And Dr. Jellyfish are going to be having that great mobility here coming in using the deck droppers as well as the Gunnery Whites. We'll be seeing these Forest Spider Riders come back in, trying to see if they can pin here up against the deck choppers. One nice volley into these guys and they will be going again, but they also do need to help push here against these Savage Orc Arrow Boys. Need to get that gunnery right in here and pushing up against as well. There you go, you can see targeting on here, good stuff going in from him. Some Orc Arrow Boys in the back going to be shooting up against Count Noculus. They're just going to be spread apart here. Yeah, looks like we're going to be losing the last unit of Syrenes. A nice spell coming down here as well. Looks like he's going to be using his artillery spell coming in. It's going to be very good here up against the Giant River Troll Hag. Gunnery White in the back, how's the Gunnery White doing? He's on 1.8, he is going to be debilitating here, so he will be losing. Has broken up against the Forest Goblin Spider Riders, still quite far away from the edge, but a shattered unit of Savage Orc Arrow Boys, good stuff going on there. He's starting to pull away here, so possibly here, still a couple of Invocation of the Hex, I imagine, coming out of Count Noculus as well. He is going to be pushing up against the Orc Arrow Boys. Orc Arrow Boys coming in with that 31 speed up against 38 coming from Noculus, but he's going to be getting charged in the back here from the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. So it looks like here the deck droppers are going to be struggling. They're going to be getting shot from multiple angles here coming from the Orc Arrow Boys. We need to see the Gunnery White push here and maybe see the deck choppers just try and see if they can split apart. Shattering so many units over here. Very good stuff. Very good stuff seeing those guys shatter. If they could break the Orc Shaman here, it would be very, very good to push him off the edge of the map as well. Losing all the spells and the leadership coming in from him. Should break here up against the Orc Arrow Boys. And we're starting to go away from the Greenskins here. Managing to get to the deck choppers into the Orc Arrow Boys. Fear coming in here could allow them to break. Looks like there's going to be a bit of a goon here coming straight onto the Count Noculus. Going to be trying to see if they can wrap using these Savage Orcs and maybe get some fire in here coming from the Daka line. Going to be breaking up against the Spider Riders. Oh, Forest Goblin Spiders managed to come back just on the outside here. As you can see here, no leadership coming in from the Gunnery White. He will be crumbling relatively fast here. Coming very close to his healing cap. Losing the Gunnery White there can be massive. Count Noculus is going to be pushing range, and I don't mind this at all. Arcane Conduit going down. Spider Riders back, should be able to get the Spider Riders in the back here to come help up against this Daka line. So it does look like the Orc Shaman did come back. Still some ammunition here, so still should be able to shoot against the Orc Shaman. A couple of volleys here, as you can see, faster and stronger enemies nearby under fire. And everything else is going to be running away as well. He's going to break, shatter as well. Great. So get the Gunnery White over here ASAP and shooting it up against the leadership from the Giant River Troll Hag. And listen, they're losing unit as well. Very close to breaking the Savage Orc Boys here. But shutting those down so the Gunnery White doesn't take too much damage. And what I like here, just going to be spreading the range apart. Just so Noculus here is going to have to start chasing. There is going to be an attack order here going on the Gunnery White, as the Gunnery White is going to be trying to chase off the Orc Arrow Boys. Really needs to do that here. Hopefully he might be able to shatter them. If he can shatter them, then he can start moving and get some good volleys here against the Orc Arrow Boys. Orc Arrow Boys are going to be shooting here into Noculus. I think there might be some Savages here. So Savage Orc Arrow Boys and some Orc Arrow Boys. Just going to be kiting here against Count Noculus. Want to be seeing Count Noculus here get a little bit closer to his Gunnery White. So double shatter coming here, get him out of the forest as quick as possible. Maybe trying to see if we get some good value here on the Orc Arrow Boys. This is going to be a seriously close finale here. Balance of power slightly still here in the undead favour, just slightly. Yeah, attacks are going here. I haven't seen anything wrong here. Attack animation coming out from the River Troll Hag was pushed here onto the gunnery right. No breaking rules here. And also, if you're shooting here into Noculus, that's absolutely fine as well. That is an attack animation. So within the rules, as long as there is an attack animation going, you can keep pushing. So Arcane Conduit here going for Count Doctor, is going to be trying to get that regeneration. We are going to be getting some volleys here coming from Dr. Jellyfish, hopefully into the River Troll Hag. River Troll Hag here going to be super tanky though. Fortunately here we could see the gunnery right lose its leadership though before Noculus does come over. Noculus still might be able to, he needs to push off this Savage Orcs though, he does need to push them off. So they are going to be pushing in, but we are going to be getting fear coming in here from the gunnery right, so it could be very good here up against the very low leadership of Forest Goblin Spider Riders. You can break one, you can maybe start breaking others as well, starting to tank their leadership. Forest Goblins will be pushing off the edge of the map here for sure. He's going to be pushing in up against the River Troll Hag. River Troll Hag taking lots of damage. Taking too much damage here. They did get a charge, but once that charge bonus goes there, flank secure apparently as you go. You can see the negative really starting to come here. Fear going to be a big play here. Also, coming in the missile fire here, coming in for the Savage Orc Boys, also going to go against your own troops here as well. As you can see here, it's going to be wavering. These guys are exhausted. I think this actually could be an undead win. As you can see here, we are going to be getting a very healthy Count Noculus in. Count Noculus getting a big punch here up against the Giant River Troll Hag could be a win. Yeah, so we are going to be seeing a broken unit of Orc Arrow Boys. Sorry, just Orc Boys and a broken unit of Savage Orcs. These guys will go off. So the firing coming in. So I'd like to play spread apart and then get the good value here coming in from the Savage Orc Arrow Boys. Night Goblins are obviously going to be unbreakable here. You still have 3 units shooting. They're still going to be getting some very good value, but 120 armor coming in for the Gunnery White, so going to be very difficult to take him down. Not too much AP coming in here for the Orc Arrow Boys. Probably something like 3 or 4. Oh, 6 armor piercing. That's a lot more than I thought it was. Maybe not giving enough. Not giving enough here to the Dak line. Still, 6 armor piercing is relatively strong here. So in the pocket here, he's going to be crumbling. Gunnery White is going to be struggling, taking lots of damage here. Needs to be starting supporting him just a little bit more. Maybe if you have an Invocation of the Hex, would be very good. Negative 45, going to be crumbling here at a phenomenal rate. He has gone down now, so it's just going to be Noculus V. So Noculus is going to have to stay in combat now. As a single entity, he cannot keep charging. He must stay in combat. He can attack here against the Giant River Troll Hag, though. He can do that. But if he can kill off the Night Goblins here, that'd be very good. He's going to be sending the Savage Orcs in as well. Wouldn't mind seeing these Savage Orcs rest a little bit. These guys are going to be exhausted. He obviously has to fight up against the Night Goblins here. But I'd like to see the Night Goblin, you know, put one in, rest another, and just keep resting and attacking and resting and attacking. And you might get a chance here up against Count Noculus. Noculus must attack. So he's going to be attacking here using River Troll Hag. This could be very dangerous coming in from Bob. Yeah, nice big hit in the back there. Savage Orcs coming in. These guys obviously not going to be unbreakable. A couple of hits coming in from him from the Stronger as well. You can see the damage sustained, negative 32. I think the leadership coming to the River Troll Hag is not going to be enough to hold the Savage Orcs. The Savage Orcs are shattered as well. So those guys getting pushed off, pushing the balance of power even further here into Knuckles' favour. Noculus here going to be seeing his healing cap coming in soon. Wouldn't mind, yeah, so he's going to be pushing into the Orc Arrow Boys. Wouldn't mind to see him keep pushing just to force the Orc Arrow Boys back here. Nice charge here coming in from the Giant River Troll Hag. Oh, if the River Troll Hag here does break, that will be game. Oh, I think he's going to break. I think he's going to break. Oh, he just about stabilizes. He just because of flank secured, just getting out of there, just able to stabilize. 31 units here coming in for the Night Goblins. Just nowhere near enough of these guys left to hold up. River Troll Hag coming in for that charge as well. Yeah, I think one hit here in its game, I think. Oh, going to be able to get away through their own units. Good stuff. I think he's just going to be sending the whole squad in now. He needs to send everything in, I think, at this point. He's got the nice big surround. Nice charge coming for the River Troll Hag. Not too much damage to speak of. Big punch from Noculus here coming in could finish this off, though. This is super close. 27 for the Night Gobbos. Any one of these units break here for the Greenskins and it's GG's. Yeah, as you can see here, still going to be struggling here. Balance about it's starting to come back though into the GS favour. Good cycle time coming in for the River Troll Hag. Oh yeah, good punch there coming from Noculus, and he will be breaking here up against the Orc Arrow Boys, and I think that will be GG's with the... Oh no, looks like it's going to be okay, because they're winning apparently in combat. Needs to hit the River Troll Hag, I think. Good hit on the River Troll Hag here could put it away, although it is really starting to pull back into the Greenskins' favour. This is really, really close. He can chase the River Troll Hag, but he kind of really needs to stay in combat here. I'm going to be breaking the Orc Arrow Boys. It all depends if the Orc Arrow Boys are able to come back in time. I think they will, as they're not getting chased. Noculus here going to be coming with 1.6k hit points left, 1.4 for the River Troll Hag. With the Troll Hag, they're going to have lots of AP. Nice animation coming there, though. Probably a good punch coming back up against the River Troll Hag. So they're going to be frightened by the enemy units. There's going to be negative 8 leadership. Also losing in combat and exhausted. Damage sustained as well. So the more going to be the more negative as well. They break up against the Orc Arrow Boys here. These are all very close to breaking. Oh, River Troll Hag here is wavering as well. Greenskins are super close. They've been on the edge of wavering this entire battle. This is crazy. So what we're going to be seeing here, Spirit Leech going down as well. Spirit Leech here going to be giving negative leadership here. As he has come back. Spirit Leech is going to be very good here in these final... Oh my god, it's really going into the green. Did you see that change? That change was incredible. God, that Spirit Leech was insane. I think he's going to lose just because that one Spirit Leech. Wow, what a finish there. Fantastic stuff. What a finish coming in from Bob. Absolutely fantastic, guys. I don't think it was a rule break, I'll be honest. So I can see attack, I always put it on, I can see attack arrows on my screen, that's why I put it here. I can see what's going on, so I can see when attack animations are given. So that as long as you put an attack animation in, or you are firing with range, that is classed as attacking. Alright, I'm going to message Bob here and I'm going to message both of them and see what they have to say. Yeah, no, it was very well played. That Spirit Leech coming in absolutely clutch. It's another difficult one. I think Bob played fine. This is a tough one. Just give me 30 seconds, guys. I'll talk to these guys in Discord and see what we want to do. Right, so for argument's sake, guys, we could just replay the match. Okay. Right, looks like I'm going to have to be the bad guy. Alright. Right, very quickly, if you boys are on, if no raw break, no replay, sorry, but as ref of other tournaments, this is how it must be. Yeah, no. I don't think it was a rule break, and I'm going to make the decision. Actually, who wins here doesn't matter. Both of these guys will be going through to the finals anyway. Both of these guys will be going through to the final, and even if Dr. Jellyfish wins this, he's still not going to be. He's not going to be going through. He's not going to be at the top of the bracket anyway. Bob will be. I think it was Bob's win. I don't think there was a rule break there. As far as I could see the attack animations. I'm comfortable with what Bob did. I don't think it was a problem. I don't think it was a rule break, in my opinion. Bob engaged, and he is more than welcome to attack the other guy in the trees. That's absolutely fine. He's more than welcome to do that. I'm trying to see it from both sides. Like, at the same time, I'm trying to be as fair as I possibly can. That's why I leave the attack animation arrows on, so I can see who is attacking. And yes, there was some micro-in, but as long as the unit was attacking, which the Night Goblins were, as far as the eye saw. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a fantastic game to watch. I legit thought that Dodge Jellyfish was going to win, but then coming with that Spirit Leech right at the end was insane. Was absolutely insane. So, yeah, for example, you know, I think that there was a win for Bob. So. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that, Dr. Jellyfish. And I really hope there's no hard feelings. I have to... There is a ginormous grey line here between attacking, not attacking, and all these sorts of things. I think... yeah, thank you very much for playing Dr. Jellyfish, and I'm really excited to see you in the final, bro, as well as Bob Fresh, who's, again, today's winner, and he will be the top of the bracket here. And I think Dr. Jellyfish might even be in the top 3 as well. So look forward to seeing these guys in the BattleMania Season 1 Invitational coming forward next week as well. So look forward to seeing that with these guys playing. I think they both played very, very well today. And what an absolutely clutch, very, very clutch spell they're coming in the end. Just finishing off Kalnokus. I thought Kalnokus was going to single-handedly take down that Greenskin army, but super close there. Super duper close. But guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And as I'm going to say again right here at the end, starting... No, thank you very much, Bob, for playing. Thank you so much, bro. As of going forward, we are going to be doing the Sub-Commanders Tournament for any of those that didn't hear. So starting after next Friday, so next Friday the 26th will be the BattleMania Season 1 Invitational with your leader here, Bob Tresh. So he will be going in as the hot dog here to win that. There will be some prize pool money there, guys. So just to let you know, there is going to be some of my own money going in towards this tournament. So for the winner of that tournament, for the top 3 players, there will be a prize fund there for those guys. I haven't told any of these guys yet. Nobody else knows this is the first time it's on stream. There will be prize money for these guys that are going to be playing into that tournament. So hopefully these guys here... are excited to play there. It's going to be the top 8 players from the last 4 weeks with the most points. I'll be updating that here on the Discord so you guys can see the top 8 players. If you want to see that, just join. And we will be doing the Sun Commanders Tournament the following Tuesday after that. So Tuesday the 30th of March, we will be doing the Sub Commanders Tournament. So find 2 other friends, come onto my Discord. I will be making a brand new channel so you guys can put a team of 3 on there. And the first 4 teams they get in will be guaranteed a slot to play, and they'll be immediately on stream. And... yeah, if we manage to get 8 teams of 3 to play as well, I'll be playing with all 8 teams. It'll be best of ones, and it should be some awesome fun for you guys to play on a Tuesday evening. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support from you guys I've had going forward. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, I'd really appreciate that. It really helps me here grow with the channel. I really want to bring some more Warhammer content to you guys. I'm really excited. I've got some more cast stuff to come. I've got some more multiplayer videos for you guys to do. And if you had anything from today, please send it in. I've got lots and lots of good stuff coming here. So hopefully all of you guys can enjoy all the good stuff going forward. So yeah, any questions about anything I've said here on the stream, please feel free to ask. And obviously we'll be seeing you guys hopefully in the all of the tournaments that come forward. So take care everybody, and I'll see you in the next live stream or in the next video.